like what's the point?
Hello.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
It's going pretty well.
Blow
Yep.
Robert's ears out.
You gotta stop
That
knocking
was
that
you.
over.
That was.
How did I get all the way over there?
I don't know.
There's no way.
There's lots of
Blaming your klutzy ass on me. Yeah.
Use the force.
if I did, oh man.
use the force, Michael.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Casual and Misfits Gaming Podcast, where we don't know how to start a podcast at all.
Nope.
78.
And we have now learned that I
Podcast.
know how to use the force.
Yes.
So,
And Aute's clipping the mic.
oh, I'd be choking
Turn it.
so
Yeah,
many
turn it down
people
a little
out.
This is episode number 78, right?
Ocho.
Yes, it is.
Cinco. Right?
Siete ocho.
I can't, can I use that twice in a row? I can't? Okay.
You can
Did
say
go
whatever you want, I
backwards?
guess.
It's not 87.
Excuse me.
Cinco?
I am fully bilingual. Isn't that what we say?
Yeah, that
right?
is a
is-
fully
is-
bilingual
Yes,
chair.
I am the fully bilingual one.
Anyways,
Fully bilingual.
Once you leave
Shut
it,
your mouth
though.
and do your job.
all right. This is a video game podcast. It's live on Twitch, which means we can interact with you, which is awesome. Feel free to chime in on any topic, and we do respond. We try to keep track of the chat. If you want to listen in the future, you can listen on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartRadio, really anywhere.
Yes.
This is iHeartRadio still.
Your mom.
Actually, it's
Anyways.
Damn!
She chimes in. Why, yes, I do.
Why, yes, I do. You can also watch this on YouTube later on. All of this is at Casual Misfits Gaming. You can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast. That's right above my head on the screen. If you're listening, you can't see that. That's why I told you what it is.
And let's be
CMG_Gamecast. Nobody cares, Michael.
the link's in the description.
all right, you know what? No, I don't want to promote anyway. It's fine. No, it's all right,
I'm just
whatever.
kidding. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Let's be
I'll
real.
take-
You want to go see the YouTube version because you get to see
You
all
do.
of these
Yes.
handsome
Yes.
faces.
Ate needs to stop, cradling the mic. When you just said that, it sounded like you were just, in my ear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Anyways.
He's, whispering behind my ear.
You can watch on YouTube. All of our social media is at Casual Misfits Gaming, besides Twitter. That's once again CMG_Gamecast. I'm Matt Rojas, aka the Dread Pirate, and with me we have
I'm Monte Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
No Jeans. Woo! I did not pay attention.
That was on. That was clean.
His head was down. He was looking at his phone, and I was like, "This is not going to work."
I'm
And
doing
he
it,
was
man.
there. Robert.
I'm here.
Robert's
Ooh,
golf
wait.
clap.
Well done. Well done.
You haven't been here in a
What
long
golf
time.
show are you watching that allows you to clap like that? Good God.
That was a
Happy Gilmore.
All right, fair. You got me.
Never mind.
Good
Either.
Lord.
And on the far end,
Michael Walquist, a.k.a. Siri Knight.
Siri Night. And on the
He's
production
kinda
side, is your
cool.
webcam working?
No, not right now.
Oh, what a
You
dork.
guys don't need to see me. I've been out in the blistering heat today, and I'm not ready for that.
But we love that lobster look you got going on.
How dare you? Just because I'm white.
On the backside, on the production, looking like Red Lobster, all you can eat lobster buffet.
Oh, I'll eat that lobster all day. I mean, what?
We have,
Biscuits.
Hope you're allergic.
we have
About to find out
Rob
in a minute.
Dog, 1991.
Rob
Wow.
Dog, 1991.
Oh, yeah.
Also known as Robert. His name's Robert.
I gotta get that one down.
Hey,
I
let's
don't
go to
really
the
know that
chat
one yet.
because we did say the show's all inclusive and interactive. Claw says, Robert, use your cam. We've now established it doesn't work,
Oh,
so
come on, Claw.
sorry.
Jeez.
No, but that was the first one. That was the
Oh,
first
okay,
one. We're,
all right. It's
Mad Trucker 54. Nice to see you guys back again. What is this? The fourth week in the row. Outstanding. Yes.
Woo!
we are committed.
It happens.
Let me let you
happens.
let me let you guys see golf clap. Golf clap.
Oh, wait.
No, you Robert.
Well, now their ears are just
Rip
ringing.
everyone's ears. You guys aren't allowed to clap anymore.
Hope you're not driving.
There's a clap ban on that side.
Dang it.
Anyways, we did have a lot of inconsistency because we just had life happening that was too hard. We've committed to, even if we're just going to do a two-man podcast, we are going to be here and try to give shows all the time. And to tell you how committed we are, I've got a birthday party for my son today, and I did all my cleaning of the house until 2 o'clock in the morning last night, just so I could be here and make sure we had a podcast. And
true love.
I'm on 4 hours of sleep right now. So
True love.
Woo!
True love.
True love.
True love. So yes, Matt
What's
Trucker, we are trying to do
love got
this.
to do?
Claw says, okay, before you start, did you get the UNSC skins for Sea of Thieves?
Yes, I did.
You
Didn't
already
we-
had them.
Wasn't that a question like 2 weeks ago?
Yes, but apparently today, if you sign in before when?
The 29th, I think.
No. It's just today.
I thought there was,
The
well,
23rd.
It's the 24th, just today. It's like from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. or something. If you sign in and play Arena or something else, you get all the skins. So I will be signing at some point just to get all of them.
Yep.
it looks pretty cool.
Well,
it
that's
looks
the
pretty
thing.
cool.
Says I want that shirt, Michael. I know Michael well enough to know that he will let you have it if you take it off him.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Can you see it?
It might be worth it.
I mean,
The
they
best
could.
part about it is like Vegeta.
Folders in your cup.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This should be like a complete, 6-pack thing going on, but let's be real, it's closer to me, so.
Colossus Matt Trucker, don't worry, they will not make it to a 6th. So, public announcement
Oh, is he?
in a row.
Did he call you out? Did he call
He
us
did.
out?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Are we not doing it next week?
What do we get, Mad Oh no.
What's next?
That's
Oh,
oh
yeah.
come on.
Okay.
That's not fair,
Yeah.
Trucker.
Hey, you know what's
That's
gonna
Hold
happen?
on,
messed
hold on,
up.
hold on, hold on.
That is not
No,
cool.
it was Claw. It was Claw that said it.
Oh,
He said
Claw,
it to
okay.
Matt Trucker.
That-
Okay,
that
here we
is
go.
not
Hold on.
cool.
Here we go. Public announcement. Public service announcement, if you want to.
PSA.
for short, if you will.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
This is
ESPN.
Actually, it's appropriate.
We will not be doing a podcast next week
And why is that?
because we have a draft at 11 o'clock in the morning
Yeah, you might want to get on
in
that.
Lancaster.
in Lanecast.
If you didn't
Unless we met,
member of the league.
unless we met early there and did it in the morning, which means you'd have to drive up Friday night, and we did like a 9 a.m. podcast.
Ooh.
Exactly. See, it's starting to sound
Species
worse.
spicy.
Species Spicy
Species
live
spicy.
podcast.
That'd be fun. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Robert, are you going?
I was gonna say no, but I can.
Make sure it's close to you.
It's on my face, man.
Okay.
It's right on my face, but I don't think
No,
I can.
put it in what?
In your mouth.
There we go. So I was gonna say what I can do because I'm a nice guy. I can stream gameplay on Saturday, and they can hang out with me.
Okay,
I
we'll do
can-
that.
I can play some Vermintide or something cool.
Does that count
Yeah.
for a podcast?
Yeah, it does.
It counts as in place of a podcast. You get to hang out with Robert.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to
Cool,
hang out
You
with
get to
yeah,
see
no,
Robert?
totally, yeah.
You get to see my cat.
So what
My
we're getting,
cat's
what we're
pretty
getting
awesome.
around here is Claw. You lost. That's
Yeah,
what we're
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly,
Claw. You lost.
Loser.
Yeah,
Um,
you could have won,
But you lost.
You know what you should do, Robert?
What should
Just so
I
it's
do?
more podcast-like, and Claw's definitely wrong.
What?
Just bring up, current gaming
Ta-
topics
yeah,
while
ta-
you're
yeah,
playing.
yeah,
Talk it
exactly.
out.
Talk it out, man. Just talk it out.
do a
You got it.
nitty gritty at the
Um,
end about your gameplay and everything.
Okay.
Well,
get all
that's
the
the thing.
subjects in there.
Says asterisk. Jillian did all the cleaning until 2 o'clock.
That's
Talk
probably
it out.
that's probably
Um,
no,
No,
she didn't.
I did all the cleaning when I got home. Cleaned upstairs, downstairs. Went to Michael's house. Came back and finished all the cleaning while she was sleeping. I've got all the brownie points right now. You're not taking this from me.
Yeah, he was mad this morning.
I was still on 4 hours sleep. Anyway, so if I'm a little cranky, if I'm a little combative, that's why.
Combative.
Let's do it.
you're never that way. though.
punch you in the face.
I'm gonna put you in the face.
I got that. That was real subtle.
Yeah. Anyways, we like to start off every show, not just with these ramblings of
Yeah,
rabbit
we do
trails,
like to start
which we
off
do.
every.
We like to start the discussions off with what have you guys been playing? What do you got this week? We'll start with well, who wasn't here?
You can start.
You
with
weren't here
me,
last
but
week.
It's not gonna be exciting.
And Ate was.
We'll start with Ate.
I was on call last week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we'll
were
just-
on
yeah,
call.
we'll just
What-
work our way
what-
down the-
what do you,
down the line again.
What'd you play?
Okay, well, I played some Sea of Thieves. Yes,
All right,
Yes.
cool. Who's next?
they did another update this month, so I've been playing that. Got the Spartan ship. Looks pretty cool. Spartan figurehead on the front.
Nice. They have a
Um,
word for that.
It's called Halo.
No, it's not called figurehead. What's it called?
Bobblehead.
I thought it was a figurehead.
Yeah, I don't know that there is another word for it. I think
Yeah.
it's figurehead. Maybe.
The word for the thing on the front
Yeah,
of
the
the
thing
ship,
on the
right?
front.
Yeah,
ship, yeah.
figurehead. I mean, I've only been playing it
I-
forever.
They said, "Challenge me, bro."
We don't actually know that. This could just be your running bit that you're just like, I play Sea of Thieves every week.
He said,
and
"No,
actually
no, no.
doesn't.
We'll pause it. Look it up. Look."
You keep
They
talking.
said,
You keep talking. I'm gonna go. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and say it's a figurehead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Well, all right.
and I played some the Gears Pop that came out this week. These guys.
"Oh,
It's
gotcha,
that
gotcha.
mobile game. It's
Oh, nice.
it's kind of like a tower defense kind of a
Huh,
thing.
sounds kind of fun. Oh no.
Keep going. It doesn't even matter. It's not even a thing. It was just
Damn.
What?
Damn. It's not
called a
even a
figurehead.
thing.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Dang it.
I thought that's what they called it.
I like how you were just gonna try and
another-
like blow past it. No, don't worry about it. It's not a thing. It's like
Ate is never wrong. First off,
First off,
Let's see what else I played. I played some. Let's see. What did I play?
Solid.
Oh, I played some. I played some Kerbal
So,
Kerbal?
space program.
what the hell is Kerbal?
Well, we'll be talking about it later on.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
I guess there we
All
go.
right.
That's good enough for me.
Nice little teaser. Well done.
Just a spattering of a few other games, but that's about it. Yeah.
Oh,
Be playing some D&D tomorrow, I think.
Sick
Oh,
invite,
yeah,
bro.
with the
Sick
with
invite,
Joseph
bro.
and Joseph and the guys. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Sick invite, bro.
What
We
you
like
mean?
D&D.
What you?
We like rolling the dice.
Well, then talk to Kyle.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Kyle.
don't put this blame back on us. This is a you thing.
I was the one invited to Kyle's game.
You're right.
Sick invite, Kyle.
Sick invite, Kyle.
Thanks.
Somebody send that Kyle's way. We should all just text him. Sick invite, Kyle.
Sick invite, bro.
Sick invite.
Anyways, what did you play, Michael?
A whole bunch. This week was not very game heavy. I played a little bit of Heroes again because it's a great game. You know, all go for yogurt. Yeah, keep looking at me. Yeah, check it out. It's a great game. And then I got back into playing Overwatch.
Oh.
Yeah, I went back and
Oh.
putzed around with that because they've got
Keep going.
they've got
Keep going.
since I've played, because it's been a hot minute since I've played. They've got 2 new characters. They've got Baptiste, or whatever his name is. He's a healer. He's pretty
Batista.
awesome. And then they've got Sigma, who's a new tank, who's pretty sick. So and I went back and actually started playing the competitive now, because they actually have a role queue now, so you can queue for like being a tank or being a DPS. So you actually get a good comp now.
People just tuning in right now, like, what is this? Like 5 months ago?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's for sure way
They're checking
old.
to make sure it's live. Like,
yeah, it's old. Like
seems like an old update.
new to me. I just started playing again, so but it's fun. Yeah, so I just went back and I started playing that again.
Cool. Robert,
That's been my life.
what'd you play?
Quick.
What?
Go ahead, man, go
The
ahead.
other game I was playing that is Vicious Circle.
Vicious Circle.
Yes.
What is Vicious Circle?
It's made by Rooster Teeth.
Ooh.
It's a non-cooperative.
Hello, Elasno.
Hello. It's a non-cooperative multiplayer. You know,
Non-cooperative multiplayer.
yeah. So there's one person who's this big, monstrous chicken. He's trying to kill all the. It's like a 1v4, like what's.
Evolution.
Yeah,
Like evolution, yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
But you could work together as a mercenaries, but only one person can win. So you're trying to work together, but not quite,
That
because
ultimately ends in a Hunger Games.
yeah. And if you get killed by the chicken, you turn into
Of course, it's a chicken.
A zombie chicken.
no, it's like this little squiddy dude, and you
What lore are they pulling this from?
this is
Straight out of
it's-
the behind. That's
it's
what they're pulling it
it's
from.
really weird. And at that point, you're on the chicken's team, and
Yeah,
Because
so it's
he
a
has
zo-
squid
so-
minions.
so it's a-
Yeah.
yeah, it's a zombie.
But
concept.
if you-
What kind of cracked out fairy tale is this?
Yeah,
it's
holy
really
cow,
it's
dude,
really.
like-
I mean, it's Rooster Teeth. It's
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna
human.
say, yeah, of course. It's
Is the
from,
gain
it's
on your
from
mic
Rooster
on?
Teeth.
Because I'm lowering you and you're still copping. You're capping like crazy.
It was a little bit.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
really bad. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Much
All right.
better. Wow, you like literally the whole sound is so much better. I'll tell you. Never
Sorry.
do that again, because it made the whole podcast sound like shit. Yeah.
Ate.
Sorry. But what do you call it? You turn into these like little squiddy octopus dudes,
Yeah.
and you're working with the chicken, helping him out. But at the same time, if you
What is going
use
on?
this character, you can actually attach to the mercenaries and take over their body and become
Oh,
a mercenary
yes.
again. And that
Oh, you become
mercenary
a-
is
oh.
now a squid.
What? You can like swap places
Yes.
with them? Oh, okay. That's pretty badass.
This
And-
is
I'm
Ginyu
down.
Force. This is
Yeah.
well, yeah.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
too.
this
Become a frog.
this is badass.
And-
I'm down.
And it's
BTW sick invite.
on Steam. Get it on Steam.
That's my next question.
Yeah.
Is it PC?
It's got to
Yeah.
be free
Yeah.
on Steam.
No,
right?
it's not.
Oh come on.
Really?
How much is it?
How much is it?
Like
It better not be more than $10.
It can't be.
I'd pay $20 for this.
I think it's either 20 or 30.
All right, count me
I
out.
might pay 30 for it.
Count me out, boys.
And the people from Rooster Teeth voice the characters in the game.
That's worth it for me. I'd pay $30 for that.
And there's different classes as the mercs. There's Jeff's character, which is like he's got like a revolver type thing, and his special abilities he can blink to different
Oh, okay.
places. There's Barbara's character who has kind of like a melee bolts, kind of like a Zenyatta kind of a look.
Yeah.
And she can turn invisible.
Nice.
Michael's character is like this little tanky dude that his move is that he could basically
Turn into a rage monster.
turn into like a escape pod
Yeah, I
and
got that
just
one. I got
fly
that.
around,
Oh, okay.
get away. But it's pretty fun. It's really hectic. If you jump into it, you are totally lost. But if you play a few matches, like okay, I get the gist, the feel, and how to play this. It's
I'm going to turn into a squid a few times.
Is
I
it
just got
is
all.
it like in an arena type setting?
yes. So there's different maps, and the way you win as a merc, there's all these like globby eggs around.
Uh-huh.
You have to just like smash them and collect them. They're all
Oh,
throughout
okay.
the map. Once you get 75 of them, you can get to the escape point and try to escape. It can be contested by another player or the chicken.
Oh man, so you're
Yeah.
kind of cooperating, but you're making sure you come out on top.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
and
Can you
Interesting.
kill the
That-
chicken?
Yes, and if you
Okay.
kill the chicken, he drops a bunch of eggs too. But he's really hard. He's a big tank. They should lower his armor because
It's
early
getting
on
darn
he was
near impossible.
he-
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
That sounds kind of fun.
Sounds fun.
Holy crap! I'm having a tough morning.
That
I'm
could be-
trying to follow that.
That could be like a
All
fun
right,
little.
yeah.
You guys should
Sounds
do that for a
great.
game night or something like
Yeah,
that.
ma-
That'd be a fun
max
little game
max
night one.
players
Hey,
is
Robert.
5.
What'd you play?
So I didn't have time to game. I was gonna game one night. I was gonna play actually some games with Chris, and this has never happened before. Dude, we got on. We were gonna play some Siege, and right before we start a match, Chris bails on me. He bails on me to go play Smite with Ruelis, and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!" Like I literally took.
Did
took
I
a
just
step
get
back, and
left
I'm like,
at the door? Like,
like I became the third wheel here. Like what is going on? So then I just watched YouTube videos. But yeah, I didn't know, man. It's never happened.
you
It's
got
like
bailed
I went
on by-
outside,
oh,
made sure
man.
the moon was still there, made sure everything was okay.
no, you do
You
not
got
bail on
left
me.
at the
I got
altar.
I got bailed
Yes,
on
you did.
by Chris, and that never happens.
Did you start
that
crying
is
afterwards?
fantastic.
No, I was.
Like,
it was more just a
in a
shock.
fetal
You just
position.
sat there in stunned silence for like a minute and a
Oh
half,
my
didn't
God.
you? Like,
I feel kind of bad about it because like we bail on Chris sometimes for games. It's like it's happened, but he's never bailed on us once. And this one time, I was just like, I
No,
just
no.
like sat back in my chair.
Our
and I
little-
was
our
like,
little
huh.
boys all grown up.
We say, yeah, we might jump on, and then we don't. We don't say, yeah, we
Jump
jump
on,
on,
and
jump
then-
on
then
with him,
bounce.
And then,
Yes.
and then
I
bounce.
update
Yeah.
Siege. I get
Yeah,
ready. I
we're
tell
not
him,
like
I'm
in
oh,
matchmaking.
man.
Go, oh, by the way, my friend wants to play Smite. See you later.
I even had a strategy. I told him like, dude, I'm gonna go in and I'm
Oh,
just
well,
gonna
that's
do.
why he
I'm
left.
just gonna do pistol headshots.
That's
And
why
I,
he-
But I told him like, you can't be mad, and he's like, oh, I'm not mad, man. Let's do it. And then right before we jumped in a match, he's like, so I'm gonna go play Smite with Ruelis because I told him I would.
yeah,
Is
see,
it- Is it Smite?
he didn't like your strategy.
I don't
so
care.
he left.
It's Siege.
Isn't Smite more than 2 players you can play
He
together?
wanted to
all-
play on PS4, and
So?
my TV was.
how did that make
being
you feel?
used.
How did that make you
Oh.
feel, Robert?
I was okay. I mean, a little
Uh,
sad, but what are you gonna do?
Last note says
Man.
Rob was cuddling his teddy bear and Blinky.
You know what, guys?
Sounds
Burnt.
about right.
It's okay. I have a kitten. I don't. Need
What
a
games
teddy
did I
bear.
play? Well, I'll tell you.
Yes, yeah. What,
No one
I,
cares.
what,
I don't care either. I don't care.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Which one?
So
you don't-
I
you
jumped
don't
back
care, you
into
don't
a
care?
game that I still have not beaten. You know, you have that backlog.
No idea.
Okay.
Spider-Man or God of War?
I still have.
I beat God of War.
God damn it.
So
Oh, no, I mean, I
Spider-Man.
beat Spider-Man.
Dang it.
So it's the next one. I jumped back into God of War.
You never beat God
I
of War?
knew
No,
it.
I never beat
I
God of
knew
War.
it. I got it. Okay.
Really? I didn't realize
Yeah.
you hadn't finished the.
Because there's always kids
Did
around,
we
and you can't play
spoiler
that
the
game.
heck out of that game
No,
for you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we really
No.
'Cause I
spoiled.
thought we had a discussion at the end
We
when
did,
I
but
was
I
sitting over
said,
there.
but I was.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, you specifically said like don't tell me. Yes,
Oh yeah.
I got
Chris
you.
spoiled it for sure.
Anyways,
Gotcha.
jump back into it because last Sunday the kids were over at their grandparents,
Right.
And so like I had the morning, and I was like,
What part were you at?
when
you started playing?
I'm going through the mountain.
Spoiler alert ahead.
The
I'm going through
There's
the
many
mountain
mountains.
up to the through that like weird temple, and there's all these like weird blue dudes that you can't use your axe on, and you gotta punch them in the face. And then there's it's like towards the beginning of the game, like
Okay.
I'm legitimately not remembering a mountain.
it's when you first meet the dwarf that can
I know where you're at now.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. He's at the So he meets the dwarf that can forge
Yeah.
and stuff
Oh.
like that. The blue dwarf.
Oh,
It's
That's
the
way.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, I remember.
I
now.
said at the
Okay.
beginning, you're climbing the mountain.
So you haven't fought the first massive baddie then yet? Like
No,
the
that's
big,
next.
the big dragon that's
so
in the
he
trailer,
meant,
basically.
He meant
No,
the first
okay, then-
dwarf. Okay.
So you haven't even gotten to that yet. I
Yeah.
got you.
So, anyways,
That's not a spoiler. That's in the trailer.
Yeah,
So, but yeah,
I was playing it, and it's such a fun game.
it is. Yeah.
So I got to keep trying to find a way, like maybe play it at night or whatever, because I'm like,
Yeah, once you finish it, you'll see why that was my game of the year.
oh yeah, that's fine.
I have a hard time remembering. Well, I know which one I'm stealing first. If
Anyways,
come on.
anyways,
Come
hey,
on.
let's keep going.
Yeah,
All right.
Yep.
So, yeah,
I forgot about that.
I don't think I played anything. Oh, I tried the Gears Pop game, the mobile game, because I saw Zonner's post, his tweet, like, I hate mobile games, but oh my gosh, is this game amazing?
Freaking Zonner.
It's just because it's Gears. This game has been
Yeah.
made 1,000 times.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like Clash Royale or anything else. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like amazing. It's
No,
just,
it's a mobile game.
It's
It's
a
meant
good.
to-
It's a
yeah.
good time waster, and
it's
if you
just a time waster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's-
if you link your Xbox Live account, you do get
yeah, I did that,
achievements.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like actual achievements for
yeah,
Xbox Live.
that's cool. I dig it.
Yeah. It's I mean, there's 1,000 mobile games like that.
Right.
So, it's fun though. Anyways, what do you guys say we get into it?
Into what?
Do it.
Into this week in gaming news.
Twiggin.
Twigs.
Twiggin. He just shortened it to Twigs.
Twigs.
Just
Oh man,
what?
they can't.
What?
What?
They can't do D&D tomorrow.
Oh, I'm legitimately sad for you. That really
Oh,
sucks. I know that feeling.
pobrecito.
I know that. You look forward to it all week. and then-
Yeah.
yeah. I know that feeling, buddy. That sucks.
Gosh dang it!
You want us to start a new campaign for you, buddy? We'll do it online. That'll make you feel better.
I'll tell you, like, what?
I wouldn't be
I'm
opposed.
gonna be in Lancaster this Sunday, so I'll jump
Oh
on.
my
Let's do it.
gosh.
Let's do it.
We might have to do a
One
do a
shot.
one shot. Yeah, on Sunday.
Never done it before. Let's go, guys.
Oh.
All right,
my.
let's get into Twiggin.
That's a rabbit hole we shouldn't go down right now.
Sony's in the news a lot this week. Would you like to continue the show, or do you guys want to just keep talking about your other
keep
stuff?
talking.
Okay. Sony's in the news a lot this week.
Who's this guy?
They bought Insomniac Games,
Oh.
Which is why I'm wearing this shirt.
Oh.
which is pretty awesome. Insomniac Games, you don't know who they are.
I
They
don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
they're the creators of the newest Spider-Man game.
Mhm.
They are the creators of Ratchet and Clank, of Spyro.
Oh, Spyro.
Yeah, there's a lot of big names that they
Yeah.
have done justice to. Not just like they just
Sure.
pump out games. They pump out a few IPs and continue those IPs for a while. I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going. Just let it keep going. Let it go. Let it go. I know.
It was such a good setup. All right, anyways.
I know.
I mean, I haven't seen a Spyro game in a while, but that's fine.
They
They
just
just
did
did
a
a
remastered.
remastered one, yeah.
Oh yeah! I need to buy it.
It's good. Anyways, what does this mean for Sony in general? Because
What's in the box?
Insomniac really doesn't step outside of PlayStation. They haven't really, besides Sunset Overdrive,
Yeah.
and maybe a couple other smaller games, but they don't really step outside of the PlayStation box anyway. So this is the most obvious match
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
Why didn't this happen years ago? And actually, it should have happened before they were able to make Sunset Overdrive, because that was actually a hit on Xbox.
Well, I think the main reason is probably because since Sony just kept Spider-Man,
Yeah.
they want this developer in their pocket for more Spider-Man games.
Which pissed me off a lot that they pulled out of the MCU.
That's
How do you feel about it, Robert?
That's
You seem a little button back there.
I'm mad, man.
I heard that sigh
I'm more
over
mad
there.
for Tom Holland, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Keep it internal.
Then now they're not.
You really think? What do you think he's gonna jump and go to Sony, and then somehow if Spider-Man comes back to MCU's just gonna be like, yeah, Tom Holland, come on back. It's fine. You did that other movie. Who cares?
No, but what I'm saying is everybody's automatically jumping to they're going to reboot Spider-Man again. They didn't say at any
Right.
point that
No.
they're not going to
They-
continue making the Spider-Man movies
Right.
with
right.
Tom Holland, right?
Right.
But can they?
Yeah. Because
But
those
they-
were Sony Picture movies, right?
I thought
I
they
don't
were
remember. I
MCU
don't know.
movies.
They're in the MCU, but they're Sony.
You're on the side of the
I have to
mic.
watch the movies and see if the little Sony icon pops up.
It
in front.
does.
Okay.
And I mean, then later on, it shows like in association with
Yeah, if
Marvel.
that's the case, then they should just continue to be able to keep making them.
Well, that'd
So,
be nice, but
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Sony, in the later regards, doesn't want that. But
In
we'll see.
regard to this topic, well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Said I wonder if Sony will be able to sleep at night.
They'll be fine.
No,
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Let it.
But
Let
that's
it.
the thing.
Let it. Let that joke come in. I think you got it right away, or did you not?
They'll be able to sleep at night.
It's taking you guys way too long. I'm the one on 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that might be why you're getting it.
Insomniac.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm ashamed of myself.
You all should be.
I am ashamed
Joseph,
of
it was well,
myself.
that's the thing. That was a good joke. Don't
It
worry.
no, it was a
no,
good
it
joke,
was a good
Joseph.
joke, yeah.
We messed up. That's on our end. We suck.
Tom Holland is what that thing says. Tom
Contracted.
Holland is contracted. He said contacted, but
It's contracted.
we'll
he was contacted.
We'll proofread for you.
Contacted top 2 more Spider-Man
Tom
films.
Holland
yeah,
is-
exactly.
contracted through 2 more Spider-Man films with Sony.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go. Then.
so-
Yeah, there's no reason why.
Good.
they-
It just
'cause I was
means it's not
pissed.
gonna.
And plus, the Spider-Verse was pretty good by itself too.
That was
Oh,
really
you finally
good.
saw it?
I saw it.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. That's good.
That was
like-
really good, huh?
yeah. The art style was very good.
Very, yeah, good story.
The
and,
story
like,
was good.
I
You
enjoyed the
shut
but-
story
your
a lot.
mouth.
No,
Okay.
As Guardian,
jeez.
No opinion for you.
Not unless it's a good opinion.
Jesus.
as Guardian Leviosa says,
Oh God.
Sony should
First of
have
all, that's
stayed.
an awesome name.
Sony should have stayed working with Disney.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted more profits when Disney made the Spider-Man MCU movies extremely successful, unlike the previous 2000 Spider Trinity of garbage. Not that I'm bitter. Okay, now let's.
There's a lot in that.
Okay,
Also,
Let's
too,
break this down.
during that time,
Okay. That's fine.
these movies weren't really blockbuster movies, like that whole genre
Yeah.
in general.
It was just the beginning of it.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to somebody about this yesterday. We all have a really bad taste in our mouth for the Tobey Maguire trilogy. We really do.
Yeah.
In general. And
Yeah.
if I break it down and look in hindsight, it's really just because of the third one. That third
Yeah, I was
one,
gonna say
The
y'all
third
can suck
one's
it.
So bad.
the third one tainted the whole series for us because it ended badly. But the
And it
first one
just
was
a-
decent.
Yeah,
the second one I
I
loved.
enjoyed the first and second ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all can suck
Yeah.
it. I like
The
it. I
third
liked
one
it.
just sucked. Then you
The
go
third
to the
one was
next
terrible.
one, the Amazing Spider-Man
Yeah.
ones. The first one was pretty decent, and I never watched the second one because it looked like garbage.
Not to mention,
Um,
you have to look at it with the lens, like you were saying, of it at its time. Like it wasn't like you can't hold it to the standard that we're at right
It was
now
like the
because
best, one of the best comic book movies made at that
it
time.
was
yeah.
yes, because it was sort of the kickoff of all of that stuff.
Oh, we're
like
talking
you,
Tobey Maguire, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
like you can't look at it in the lens of
Of the Avengers
Infinity
now.
War, the
Yeah.
Avengers, and all that stuff. You can't look at it like that because it's how many years have gone by between that?
Yeah.
What,
You can look at it in
10
the
or
lens of the
something? Like,
Fantastic Four movie that came out that was garbage.
sure, and
Or
that
the
was
Hulk
it was
movie that was
amazing
garbage.
comparative to
Yeah.
Fantastic
or
Four.
the original Hulk movie.
Yes,
yeah, I like
yes.
Yeah,
like,
they
yeah,
set
much
the
better.
tone for
Everybody's
MCU
like,
to
that
come-
movie was so terrible. No, you know what was terrible? Those movies were
movies were
terrible.
Deadpool. Or not Deadpool,
Don't you-
Daredevil.
That's-
Daredevil.
Oh, yes, right? Yeah,
Oh,
like,
God.
yeah.
With, what's his name?
Electro.
Ben
Colin,
Affleck.
Colin Farrell with
yeah,
his
with the
freaking
bullseye.
bullseye.
So worse.
You can't tell me when he kills people with fucking paper clips. You're
That,
not excited.
that was
okay.
cool.
That was
That
cool.
was pretty
But
cool.
still, it was
It
the
had cool
worst.
moments.
It had cool moments, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what does it mean for video games? It means
No more crying
Insomniac's
over Mary Jane.
gonna be only Sony. Like,
Yeah, and I'm hoping because of this, what game came out on PS2? Sorry, PS3,
It's like Ivate doesn't even know.
and then PS4 that they have made yet in a long time.
He knows.
That was a
I know.
really broad question.
no,
I
it's
don't
no,
know.
it's
I
actually
don't
pretty
know.
targeted.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Resistance: Fall of Man.
That's
Oh, wow. Yeah,
'cause they
that's,
made that.
Oh,
they
okay.
they made
All
that
right.
game.
I don't even know what that is, but
All right. I'm down. I
Bring
dig
it back.
Yeah,
I'd be excited for that. So
Yeah, for
maybe
sure.
especially
we'll get
for like a
Resistance.
PS5 hardware, because
Yeah.
on the PS3 it was like, wow, look at how cool this game looks.
Yeah.
It's pushing the envelope. PS4 not so much, but if they can do it again as like a
on the PS5.
on the PS5 as
Yeah.
a spectacular game, plus as a good game in general.
I'm down. That's cool.
All right. So yeah, that's what's in the news, and Sony pulled out of the MCU because they hate us.
For
That's
reasons.
why
For
they
reasons.
hate
I
us.
need you anyways.
Um,
We are inevitable.
Speaking of
Oh my
PlayStation
God,
5,
I hate
the dev kit was leaked.
you. Ew.
I'm actually a little excited about this.
That doesn't look pretty at all.
Well, it's
Well,
a dev kit,
I'm
dude.
just
Dev
saying
kit.
that looks
Okay,
ugly AF.
right there.
5.
Look at that.
Look like
It's
the
a
old
5.
boombox
Yeah.
from
It's
like
a
the
it's a Roman
90s,
numeral
like-
5,
Yeah.
and that's kind of cool.
Now, obviously,
God.
dev kits are almost never like what the
Yeah, like
actual
what the
console
thing
looks.
is. But at least they put a little design effort into the dev
Yeah.
kit. That's kind of cool. No, look from the top. It looks cool.
No,
And
from
again,
the top, it looks like a 5.
Bottom.
and that's why
Exactly.
it looks
That's
cool.
that's the front view.
It looks like an Epson projector. That's what it looks like.
It legitimately looks like an old school like boombox.
Oh, yeah.
Radio
That's
tuner
fine.
from
What-
the
right there.
50s.
Look at all that
Oh,
wasted
okay,
space.
that's-
Look at all that
You got to be
wasted
back on the mic.
space.
They can't hear you, Michael.
Yeah, that's actually pretty legit. I
See,
like that.
I
I like
like
that
the
top
5.
view
It
with the
looks
V.
like a 5, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I could get behind that.
I do
And
like
here's
the
And obviously, this
the-
is just a drawing, so it's garbage, anyways.
Yeah.
But
No, that's well.
Well, it's a
that's-
CAD
that's
drawing,
That's
yeah.
the patent design.
right. But
They
what
just
I'm
put
saying
that,
is
yeah.
like this is obviously a super simplistic version of it. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
look way more
Yeah, yeah.
awesome when it's actually made. Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
What I like about it,
Sure.
if this is the final design, say this is what comes out.
Yeah.
It's not going to be.
I know, but say it is.
Xbox.
It's different finally.
Yes.
Because the last so many generations of PlayStation, it just kind of looked like the last one, just a little bit
just
different.
a little
Just
tweak, a
bit,
little
tweaks.
sleeker or anything. Yeah.
Xbox even now looks like a PlayStation.
right.
I want to see a little more diversity.
Yeah.
It would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, I mean, it goes with the same thing with the controllers. I mean, the controllers
have only been
that
mild
way, but-
tweaks. Yeah. The
but
whole way through.
it
But
works.
But that's functionality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This you can put some design in it, and it could still work.
Right.
I
fine.
do like how it still has a disc tray.
Yeah.
So that's good. So there's physical hardware.
That V kind of looks like an upside down VR helmet. Like, can I just like pick it up, flip it over, and use it like a VR
Sure.
goggle? Like, done.
send us
built in.
send us pictures when you try that.
Built-in VR.
What would you do if they did have that like that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Somebody leaked these pictures, and then they said, this patent just went through PlayStation. Could this be the dev kit? Could this be whatever? And then another developer, what is he from? Oh, from Codemasters, said that this is the dev kit. We've got a
Nice.
bunch of them in the office. Like,
Yeah.
confirmed. This is not a rumor that this is a dev
Right,
kit.
right,
This is a
right.
design of the PS5 dev kit. This is actually it.
cool.
And I think it'd be
I
kind
dig
of
it.
cool if it came out looking like a Roman numeral 5. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of, that would, for me
No,
that'd
that's
be
cool.
cool. I
Yeah,
understand
for
people
sure.
are going to hate on it.
I do like the ventilation on it.
There's
Dude, there's so much
tons of
ventilation.
ventilation.
Yeah, holy
yeah.
cow.
That thing's be super.
They are not hiding the ventilation.
And that's
Dude, it's
totally
just if
fine.
it's
How
that
thick
big.
do you
oh
think?
my
How
God, that's a
thick do you
thick
think that's
boy.
gonna be?
That's way thicker than
yeah.
that,
That's
Michael.
like right.
Dev
like,
kits are usually a bit bigger until they slim
start
line it.
slimming things
Yeah.
down. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, good.
Yeah,
God,
that's
that
a
is
You
a
should have saw, like,
brick.
the-
boy.
The PS3 dev kit, it was like a big box.
It's like a cinder block, dude.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
The game Erica, the PS4 exclusive, has been announced their release date.
Well,
Wow,
the
Ate.
release date has been
Wow.
announced.
why did that happen?
Wow, Ate. There we go. That's
Wow, Ate, come on, man.
I missed one.
I missed one. There we go. Now you can see it.
What's funny is I didn't even see the release date on.
Because it's already out.
So it released at August 19th. It says, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this live action or a video game? Because I'm
It's both.
confused. What?
It's a live action watch.
Okay.
You choose different things and you can
Yeah.
interact. It's like it's a movie, choose your own adventure, and
So like Netflix did.
yeah, but
with
there's
that, what was it? Black Mirror or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
Black
that-
Mirror,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
and also it's not just choose your own adventure. You can actually interact with objects, like how they just showed in there. Like you can move things around in the game movie thing,
Interesting.
and it's a like a thriller.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
I know I'm uncomfortable with this already. Just looking at the trailer, and now that you're telling me it's a thriller, I don't want to do it. Nope, can't make me. I'm out. Hard
but
pass.
you can go get it now. And
The
apparently
concept,
$10.
yeah, the concept is pretty cool, and for that price,
Yeah, the amount of production that goes
Concept's
into this,
fantastic. I just
I'm
don't like
kind of
thrillers.
surprised it's only $10.
I wonder how long it is then.
Yeah, it's gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be like an experience and then done.
Well, probably more like a movie.
I
If
hope
it's
so.
only like 2 hours long or something, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, Claude.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if that's the thing in regard. We should pay attention to the chat. Somebody should be. Well, the thing's the dev kit or no dev kit. It's ugly as bleep.
Thank you. I agree.
Class says the PS5 Pro will be a reverse 5. A reverse
Oh
V.
my god.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah.
Get a bunch of
Class
them in
says you also
flying
you're
V.
not getting resistance. How dare you? You don't
That'd be
know.
Awesome.
You don't know.
Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth.
Ducksworth. What else we got? Kerbal space program.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
2.
Yeah.
2. Because Kerbal Space Program, well, I guess now 1.
Now you can explain what the heck this is.
Please,
Okay.
for the love of God, explain what I'm looking at right now.
So
Kerbal.
All I'm picturing is a bunch of Kirby's just flying
Just
at you.
look.
Flying through
So-
space.
Yeah.
Explain it.
so Kerbals live on the planet Kerbin.
Great.
It's like an Earth-like planet.
Are we Earthless?
Is that where the Sith are from?
Yes.
Shut up, Robert. God.
Now, this gameplay or this footage here is not actual gameplay footage. It's more of a theatrical, like
Yeah.
showing how what you could do in the game.
Right.
NASA released?
Essentially, what it is you're basically a NASA simulator. You're building rockets like Legos, and you.
I think it's more complicated than that, but okay.
Shut
Let him speak.
Sorry,
So you're saying
Okay, so it's you start off as a NASA type thing. You have your space center, your launch pads, all these different things, and you can play creative mode where you just go crazy, make your rockets
okay.
in any way you want, or you can play the
Look at these little weird dudes. They're like minions, but with arms.
They're
or like
they're
green.
alien rabbits.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the Kerbals. Those are basically the humans of the planet.
Oh,
And
that looks cool.
yeah, you build all these rockets. You can make a Saturn V if you want. You can make
Okay, I'm down with that part. That sounds
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool
looks
so
pretty
far.
sick.
Yeah. And the first one, because I have it, is basically just doing interplanetary missions and showing right here where things are blowing up. That happens all the time in the game.
I
So if you
should
d-
imagine since
Yeah.
you're building things like you're.
Yeah, and you're testing different propellants, rocket types.
Jeez.
You can make multi-stage things.
Dude, it actually looks like fun.
It actually kind of does.
Yeah.
It looks like fun.
Yeah.
And with this one, they are introducing extraplanetary missions and going from different systems. Before you were just stuck to the solar system. Now you're doing exploration. You can set up space stations and stuff right now. They're also adding
It's like a fun version of No Man's Sky.
I was gonna say that.
It's-
Say a fun version of No Man's Sky.
and
Deep.
they're adding like
shit.
future tech. So like I'm guessing like warp drives, like Alcubierre drives, and maybe
That's a mouthful.
yeah.
It's not rocket science.
No, it's not rocket science at all.
But
But it's supposed to come out, I believe, 2020. No, yeah,
Hey, look at this.
2020.
that actually looks pretty legit.
actually
That's-
looks
yeah,
super
that looks
funny.
kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see myself spending too many hours building that stuff.
Just look up some YouTube videos of people doing Kerbal, and people go from like
That'll probably get me more excited watching some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Because like right now I'm like, okay, it seems fun
Yeah.
for a minute.
So, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and people do crazy builds. People do like ridiculous where they have like just one pod with like 50 engines on it.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm about right there. I want to do some like crazy wild
Yeah,
stuff
you-
and see if it works.
Yeah, but if you play the career mode, you run the space agency. You get contracts to do different missions for different people. So it's you can either do that or just go crazy.
It's gonna be out to
Franchise
Sea
mode
of
from
Thieves.
Yep.
Just launch your first guy right into the moon. It's like just 50 rockets just.
Sorry, you drew the short end of the stick.
Somebody
buddy.
did, I think, like last year, like the quickest time to get to the moon in Kerbal. They did it like in like 8 minutes
What?
because they put a bunch of
I was
rockets.
like, what kind of engine you got on that thing, man? Like,
They put a bunch of like it was like 100 engines
how
on
is
this
that
thing.
Kerbal thing not splattered against the back
Oh, it did.
wall? Like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
It got there.
it
They
got
didn't
there.
say it
it
landed.
wasn't alive. Yeah.
There's a bigger crater in the moon now. But he broke the record. On to a game I actually want to play.
Damn.
Dang.
Marvel Avengers by Square Enix.
That actually
We
looks
got
pretty
18 minutes of gameplay. Did you guys watch it?
I legitimately
watched,
watched
like-
about 8 to 9 minutes.
I watched
of it,
about
yeah.
10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Man, it looks fun.
Yeah.
Now
it
this
looks
is
a lot of
this is
fun.
all pre-alpha gameplay too, so it's not even
Ooh,
the
that's
finished
good.
product. So
And
Yeah.
it looks
Keep that
good
in
because
mind.
it's Square Enix. Like,
Yeah, it looks legit.
I mean, it looks fun, and it's everybody going into it. There's a lot of people that are like, well, that's not the
Those
Thor
aren't the
we
voices
know.
we
That's the
know.
Thor."
Yeah,
Well, no,
yeah.
this is more the comic book versions of these characters.
And-
like,
Yep.
They actually kept a lot of the original voices from the video games and the cartoon series. Like Thor in here is Travis Willingham, and he's been voicing Thor for like the last 15 years in all of the
in the
stuff.
cartoons and
Yes.
stuff. So yeah, this is
So
the
if you've
stuff
been
that-
playing that or watching that stuff, these are familiar voices to you. They're
Yes.
just not mainstream.
They're
fami-
not the
familiar
MCU
voices.
That's pretty
Right.
sick.
voices.
Yeah.
So it looks like a lot of fun. They start off showing you, okay, like you can see right here,
Oh,
you get
wow.
to play as Thor first, and then they get
We're
to
getting a
scene.
live reaction right now too.
Yeah,
I
because
haven't seen it
you
yet.
haven't seen this. And then you get to play as, was it Iron Man next?
Yes.
Iron Man next,
Thor
and then
looks
you
so
get to
sick.
play.
Thor looks
Look
so
at that.
sick.
I like
And
that
this
they
is-
kind of made the characters still kind of look like MCU characters, but not quite. Like a little bit. So
Yeah.
even people that really enjoyed MCU can play this and not feel
Yeah.
like, oh, what the hell?
It's almost like they based it off the character in the comics.
You know
both
what,
of
man?
them.
I
like,
understand.
like,
I get that much.
There's like,
Hey.
you know, I was
fine.
really excited to see that the Pokemon in Sword and the Pikachu
I'ma
in Sword and
walk the
Shield
hell out of
They-
here.
looks
they
like
made
the
it
one
look
in
like
Detective
the-
Pikachu.
yeah, they made it look
was
like a
really
Pikachu.
awesome how they just made it look similar,
Oh,
so
Robert.
you wouldn't get
You know
lost.
what?
You spread them wide for that,
I was
buddy.
saying,
Like,
I bet
sorry.
if you
Like,
look at their faces,
No,
they do
you
still
just-
look like the actors.
No, he doesn't.
Not
That-
Thor. Thor doesn't.
None of
Fuck,
them do.
Thor doesn't.
None of them do.
Hulk kind of does.
Well, you can't.
Hulk
is
Hulk
It's a
minorly
creature.
looks. No. He's talking about Banner. Like
Banner
yeah.
kind of
He
looks
kinda
like
minorly
a little
looks
bit.
like
That's
Red.
what I was
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about. Okay.
'Cause if
So
you're
you
going-
should have specified
He's the
what
Black
only
Widow
one. Yes, he's the
kinda
only.
looks like Scarlett Johansson a little bit. Okay, calm down.
She'll always be Laura Bailey to me.
Whatever. Shut up. Move on.
Anyways, it looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait to play this.
It's-
Get wrecked,
That guy
son.
got.
Yeah. yeah, man. It's
That guy
bad.
took Mjolnir to the
landed-
face.
He landed
bad.
on the bridge, and you know it.
Oh man.
But yeah,
That's, is it the next one when he pins him to the? Yeah, it's the
yeah,
next one.
to
when
the
he-
yeah.
to the
Oh,
to
cool.
the bus.
Watch
Thanks,
it.
Michael.
Yeah, watch it, Robert. Watch it. Spoiler alert. No.
But yeah,
It's- yeah,
for people who are listening and they can't see behind us,
Oh! Wow!
it's got the like God of War feel.
Yeah, he
like
looks like
Spider-Man.
The comic book. Yeah, very Spider-Man. God of
Like
War,
action, quick time events, little.
yeah. I can tell you.
Little icons that
Yeah.
pop up. Yeah.
I don't know why. Sometimes it takes too many hits with a hammer to take somebody down. Like these are just humans, but
Because they have
that's just
to.
me.
Yeah, they have to make it game-like.
Um,
It would be weird if they, just made it so it was like one shot.
Well,
to
that's the
everything.
thing. Says I wonder if Thor will get 80 million guaranteed to do nothing in this game.
Jesus, that's awesome.
Let's
It's
see.
like Love Bell from last season.
But Last Note says it's like there's this history behind it. I think that one was directed at
Yeah, that was a shot,
at
Robert.
Robert. And I think that's yeah. Anyways, we're getting more and more gameplay. I'm excited for this game. This will be one that everybody here will probably
Are those-
get.
Are
Yeah, I'm
those
pretty-
miniguns? No, okay. I thought they had little miniguns behind those shields. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
still
I think
pretty
at this
cool.
point he hands it off to Iron Man in a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of pops.
So did they just run through all the Avengers in this little gameplay trailer?
A few of
We
them,
only
yeah.
watched-
This is like the beginning where you get to play as
Yeah.
all of them to get kind of a. Now he's gonna chase them.
Yeah.
Kind of like a fly by rails
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay, this
it-
is pretty cool.
Looks fun.
Looks
Yeah.
like a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
I do like the transitions between the different heroes.
Heroes,
It
yeah.
feels a bit more natural, not just like a cut.
Cutscene.
Yeah.
Now
Cutscene.
Iron Man's in the Arizona desert. Let's do this. Like,
It's a very fun, creative way to give you a tutorial for all the
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
all the different heroes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It
It's
looks
dope.
fun. I could play this all day.
Is Hawkeye?
You
in the
probably
game?
will because it's a Square Enix game, so it's probably like freaking 100 hours long.
yes. I can't wait.
Stranger Things is coming to the video game world.
Ooh.
Yep. You guys heard of
Dude,
Dead
when
by
was that?
You guys know Dead by
Did you
Daylight?
just,
Yes.
Stranger Things?
Do you not like Stranger Things?
What is
Oh,
wrong with
Dude,
you?
man.
I got halfway through the second season, and I was like, this isn't going anywhere.
Robert,
Get
out. Just
I'm sorry. Can we all agree that the first half of the second season was slow AF?
No.
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 Okay, fine.
no. 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 100%
Robert, leave
no.
the
I
mic-
hope the chat is
No.
more honest than you guys.
No.
No, I
Nobody in the
liked it.
chat's going to agree with you.
leave the mic. Just walk out.
yeah,
of the studio.
you're done.
They won't even know you're gone because your webcam isn't working.
Oh, God.
Kidding, Robert. You can stay. Anyways,
cannot.
for those of you that love Stranger Things, you can now play
The rest of the world.
like the rest of the world. Yeah, you can play as a Demogorgon.
Yep.
What is this going to be? Is this going to be like a story
This
type game?
is
Or
Dead,
No,
by,
Dead by
Daylight,
Daylight.
which is this is the one that was originally called 13, then switched to this, right? Or is it the no? This is the competitor to it.
Yes.
Yes. Dead by Daylight. It's like a multiplayer survival thing, right?
It's a co-op multiplayer survival, much like Evolve, where you have, like in this case, it'd be the Demogorgon played by one person,
Yes.
and then there's 4 other
Got
people
it.
that are working together trying to get out of this whatever place
so
it
it's not
is.
like you're playing through the story of Stranger Things.
No, it's
like
more of a scenario instead
yeah,
of a story.
I gotcha. Okay, cool, nice. That sounds pretty beast.
Yeah, and I guess the Demogorgon, his abilities, because every monster has their own abilities and style.
Right.
The Demogorgon in this can set up portals, for, like
Yeah.
plop it here and then plop one over there, so you can like go back and forth on the map
Yeah.
really quickly to attack people.
My question is going to be: obviously, the Demogorgon's going to have abilities. Obviously, 11's going to have abilities. What kind of abilities?
No,
are they
no, no, no.
gonna-
So
She's not-
11's not a playable character. So because the whole point is escaping the big baddie.
Okay, so
Somebody plays a Demogorgon,
it's
and
not
somebody else is usually
defeating
normal
the big
people. So
baddie,
like
it's- okay.
the other thing they have is Michael Myers, right? You're in the camp. You're trying to get away. You're trying to
Oh.
get out before he kills you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, gotcha. Because
So-
I'm like, yeah, what kind of abilities are they going to give the
No,
kids? And
you
stuff,
get to
know,
play
like-
Now,
as
there are-
you get to play as Nancy Wheeler and Steve Harrington.
Oh, that's cool.
So you're trying to escape as those people.
Got
there
it.
might be other playable
So it's like a
characters, but right
thriller
now,
scenario escape situation
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. Gotcha. That's cool.
And the survivors do have certain perks and abilities they could, like small things, like they can
This
get a
is
med
legit
kit.
a turn the lights off at night and play. And remember when we did that
Outlast?
with Outlast? Oh,
Oh,
my!
Yeah.
Oh
And,
man, that was terrible.
Yeah, it's a fun game if you're very skittish. Maybe not your thing, but you get over it really quickly. It's more
It's
just
like how we used to play freaking hide and seek, or what was the game in Halo?
yeah, it was hide and seek.
Yeah, hide and seek, where the one Juggernaut had the sword. It's like
Right,
that.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
that
yeah,
game,
yeah.
but you can get out.
Totally. Yes. Yeah. That sounds super fun.
Well,
actually.
that's the thing. Says Chaozu is a blankety blank moron. I don't think he agrees with you, Robert. I don't think he agrees with you on the slowness.
Pew freaking pew.
That's where we're
Yeah.
at.
that
So yeah,
actually-
so
that
if you
looks
like
really
Stranger
fun.
Things,
Yeah.
This
or
game,
even if you just like this game, it's gonna add another element for
yeah.
you. There's gonna be the Demogorgons. Yeah.
and this game was actually free on PS4 a few months ago. So if you might have, you
I
might
actually
have
did
this.
download it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I downloaded it.
Really?
Yep.
it was free for a month.
You know what's funny? I
Huh.
just cleared space in my PS4, and that was one of the games I deleted. And then this came out. I'm like, son of a. Now I gotta re-download it.
It's like a fun game night kind of a
Yeah,
where we
yeah,
can stream
yeah,
it,
for sure.
especially if you have a full party of friends. You can play multiplayer online.
Yeah, but it's
But-
better. It's one of those games
Yeah.
that's better playing with your friends. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you get the whole experience of people screaming and running, like running around trying to get out, and so yeah, that would be a super fun game night game.
Sony announced after the fact of the acquiring Insomniac Games, they might be dropping some of their first-party games in the future, not only on PlayStation, which leads people to think PC, probably not Xbox,
Sure,
probably
yeah.
not Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And from there, they announced this game,
Yep.
which is, what is this called?
Ready, Set,
Heroes. Which is a co-op kind of dungeon crawler that is from Sony Interactive Entertainment. So it's going to be interesting. Sony used to put out games for PC. Do you remember back in the day? You'd load it up and be like SOE and on the
Oh yeah,
the
Sony
PC
Online Entertainment,
online entertainment,
like Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah,
and stuff
and
like
you'd
that.
see those games. This looks like a robber game to me.
Or Final Fantasy.
No,
It really does,
No.
doesn't it?
no.
Nah.
Oh, never mind.
You're playing as
Robert, you said I'm getting a real salty vibe from
No,
you.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Getting a real
Robert,
salty
so
vibe.
fine.
Robert usually plays like the indie Steam games that I've never heard of, so that's why I thought maybe this
No,
would
I'm
be
not
like
Zoner. I'm good.
Dang.
No, he plays the indie PlayStation games I've never heard of. You play the indie Steam games that I've never heard of.
Yeah. I play the ones that are worth it.
The ones that are worth it. So,
This looks okay.
We
Yeah,
love
it
you,
kind of has that. What's that? Despero feel.
I never played that.
Well, it's a book.
Oh.
Actually, I'll say it's Desperado. It's a great Eagles song.
I was thinking of Despacito.
But you play as a bunch of.
How did that just go off?
I don't know.
Despacito.
Stop. You're
Sorry.
done.
Sorry.
You're cut off. Despero, the mouse?
Yeah, like
the mouse
Yeah,
with the
the
sword.
swashbuckling
The
mouse.
swashbuckling. They made a movie out of that, did they?
They might have.
I think I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
think
kind
they
of
did.
guy created the idea of a swashbuckling mouse?
It's an old book.
It's,
I know, but I still want to know the guy that had the idea.
Was it
It's like somebody who
before-
made-
Was it before C.S. Lewis?
That's a pretty like out there
Was it
idea.
before
you know?
Narnia?
I want to
Because
say
Narnia has it.
Yeah, he really did.
Reepicheep
Yeah.
is his name, I think.
Reepicheep.
Yeah.
I like that.
The
He's
Tale
in-
of Despero.
Rolls off the
By
tongue.
Kate
What year?
DiCamillo.
Yeah, what year? Yeah, that's interesting.
A 2003 fantasy.
No, that is
Yes.
Reepicheep is way
Yeah.
before that. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he came out.
This is the tale. I mean, it's the little mouse right there.
He came out in Prince Caspian, I think.
I mean, let's look at the.
I thought it came out way before that.
I thought I remember it when I was a child too, but I guess. I
So to
was
answer your question,
wrong.
unless it was somebody before C.S. Lewis,
It's
it was
based off the
C.S. Lewis.
2003 book. Yeah, that's the movie I've seen. Yeah. The more you know.
But there's been lots of like fun fantasy stories about mice and things like that, like biker
Yeah.
mice from
Yeah.
Mars.
Well, Moss is like
Moss
that.
is the
the
PS
VR.
VR game.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if we start seeing Sony back into the
PC side,
world more
yeah.
and more. This game is exclusively on the Epic Store, I believe, right?
I
Let me see.
think
Hold on.
so.
Ooh.
It'd be like a fun children's game.
Dirty money grubbing Epic Store people. That was sorry. That wasn't sarcastic enough. Should have been more
Claw in the
sarcastic.
chest. So
Money
did you guys just skip? Did you guys
Yeah, it's
just
in the
skip
Epic games.
Ori coming to Switch?
No, we're gonna talk about that. Claw, stop getting ahead of us.
Slow down.
Stop getting ahead of us, Claw. Let's see. What's the chat
Give your chest a rest,
saying?
bro.
Narnia's been around since the 50s. I'm pretty sure it was
Right.
out.
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
it before that?
Narnia?
Yeah.
No, Narnia. No, Narnia was around after that because so I know Lord of the Rings and Narnia were right around the same time because Lewis and Tolkien were friends, and Lord of the Rings is just basically a massive social commentary on World War II. But yeah, so 50s sounds about right.
Especially since they reference
I don't
things that
know,
are in the 50s.
I don't know exactly, but I'm guessing. Yeah,
1950.
there you go. Yeah. So.
She looked that up first. There's no way she knew that off the top of her head. Let's see. Yeah, we can move on. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what Sony does from here on out. On to the next one. So
Looks fun.
Microsoft contracts people to listen to audio, and they don't do it really anymore because they feel like they fine-tuned it. That's at least what they say. They listen to audio for of the Xbox to fine-tune like your Cortana, which they took off Xbox, but to the voice commands and everything, and make sure they're working the way they're supposed to. And now it's coming out, now that these contractors no longer work for Microsoft, that there was a lot of stuff that they heard, accidental stuff, like
Invasion of privacy
invasion of privacy
kind of
stuff from the Kinect. And they said like, oh well, it was kind of more like
just kids.
kids that, but like
Oh no 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 no!
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no! You are a liar, pants
Yeah.
on fire, sir.
they were like, oh, it was, they would trigger it from something, and it was usually like they were saying a command, but it wasn't the right command, so we just kind of heard what they said afterwards, and like little things that you're like, come on, dude, like.
yeah.
And they said, it got more fine-tuned where towards the end you were getting way less more accidental commands. No, how about it's just doing what we all said it was doing, was listening the whole damn time.
You're a big old liar. You're just trying to come up with some excuse as to why this thing was sitting in our homes recording everything we did for years.
Recording, watching everything.
Yeah,
we did.
yeah. Don't try and cover it up. Just say it, man. Just say it.
Are you
lean
making
into the
that
scheme.
bigger on purpose every few seconds?
It's watching Ate.
If you guys are just listening, Robert keeps zooming in slowly
like right
on
on
the
your hand,
camera
too,
to
yeah.
make sure it's watching Ate.
I don't like this.
Should have disconnected your Connect then, bro.
I did.
Not like this.
Right behind you. Not like this.
It's alpha blood.
Um,
Jeez.
I got real fast.
Yeah.
I turned back and I looked at it again. It was even bigger now. Oh my gosh. I feel like Ate's
Claw
just
says
gonna get,
they
like,
probably
stuck
captured
in-
a lot of sex noises.
That's probably true.
That's what you. All right.
Lord of the Rings, little factoid for you by That's the Thing. Lord of the Rings was written between 37 and 49
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
During World War II. So,
and before.
and before, yes. And
Because
after.
Seems like a little commentary on World War One first,
And
and then
after.
probably more for World War Two.
But
Robert, enhance.
I don't think I can.
yes. Jesus.
What do you think this is? The X Files? God damn.
Good lord.
There you go, buddy. As big as it gets.
All right, Claw. We're on to the subject that you wanted to talk about, Claw, and we only put it in here because you told us to, because you're just so smart, and
Are we?
I just
Because
added it
that's
right
not-
now,
Oh.
just
Oh,
because you asked
yeah.
me.
Well,
to.
I don't
I'm
have
like, I don't
anything-
remember
I don't
putting-
have
The
anything for that.
facetiousness is real.
So bloop.
Hey, Microsoft put Ori and Blind Forest Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch.
Woohoo.
Woo!
Woo!
What we really want to talk about, though, is the fact that Microsoft actually has, well, they say no plans.
Bum, bum,
They're not
bum.
going to release any more
That's-
first-party titles on, and the quote's right there. Somebody can read it.
That's your cue, Robert.
Thank you.
If somebody
I
can
was
read
waiting for them to say something.
can you read that, Mike? Well, you can't do it from there because you got to be in the
I
mic.
can read it.
Robert, you read it.
What am I reading?
I
First
can't
of
read
all?
it from there and
Left
Which
to
one?
right?
Left to right. Okay, up, down.
Yeah.
like
Got it.
American.
So the past year has been an exciting time for us as we have more than doubled the internal creative teams making up Xbox Game Studios, the company stated. Nice. As these new studios transitioned in, we were aware of some existing commitments to other platforms and will honor them. However, going forward, these new studios will focus on making games for our platforms. Would you like the right quote as well?
Yeah, it's,
I would love that.
it's all one
Oh,
paragraph.
got it. Nice. So we have no plans to further expand our exclusive first-party games to other consoles. We continue to believe deeply in crossplay and progression of games with the right flexibility for developers to ensure a fair and fun experience.
That seems like they just backpedaled on everything. They just
No,
said in the
there's
first part.
the first part is saying that we recognize that we do have prior contracts for certain games, but once those are done, moving forward, we're not going to be doing anything like that.
No, they said we have
Deuces.
no plans, but then they also said we really love crossplay and want to give people opportunity to fully expand whatever they said. It sounds like they're saying we have no plans, as in like no comment, but more stuff is probably going to happen. Like
No,
in my opinion, they're probably going to have more stuff come out.
The first party IPs are saying they're not going to be doing, like
It
going.
may work. We don't know.
I don't know. Klaus
However-
says he can feel the passive aggression from here. All the way
in
across
Europe?
the
Yeah.
pond.
Across the pond, yep.
However, the next thing.
The next thing? You want me to go on the next thing? He's so...
It
terrible.
works together. That's why.
It actually does work together. So no plans for Gear, or no plans for anything Microsoft first party to be on other platforms. And then it was announced that Gears 5 is now available on Steam. So I feel like maybe I was right in interpreting that second part of that statement because
That's terrible. That's terrible.
that's terrible. Now, not only can you get it on the Microsoft Store, in the Microsoft Store, you can now go to your favorite Steam store. And I'm sure at some point, because they have no plans to do any
Right.
of this, it'll be on the Epic Store too.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, see, I would have thought it'd been on the Epic Store first.
You would have thought
because
right?
it's an
Yeah.
Epic.
With it being an
there's
epic
a little
game,
bit of
like
contention there. They're
yeah,
like,
that's awkward.
Epic left Microsoft to go do their own thing, like Bungie left Microsoft. I don't think they're like chomping the bit to throw Gears back on the Epic Store.
Microsoft would rather. Throw
Meanwhile,
more
they're still
money
using
at
the
Steam.
Unreal Engine.
Well, you know.
Awkward. It's like an awkward breakup, and they like still see each other.
And how are achievements going to work on this then?
There's Steam achievements.
So you just don't even use your Xbox Live account? You just
Probably
use...
not. Well, that you might have to. Actually, I don't know.
Robert?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna stop talking. I don't
I
know.
really don't know this one. Like,
Robert, this is not a sarcastic question, so please don't get offended.
I'm gonna get offended.
Okay.
Anytime you preface
By the
something
way,
with
because
that,
people I
like,
know-
I said with all due
Joining me
respect.
a lot
With
this
all
morning,
due
just be ready-
respect.
just know that.
So I'm
Bless
just
his heart.
saying that like I know saying this it's gonna come out wrong, and I want you
Great.
to know that I'm actually asking an honest question.
Kick this fucking computer. What's up?
Family podcast. Anyways,
Sorry, this PC.
Friggin'.
Hi,
Yeah.
this PC.
Oh,
Okay.
I see what you did there. Well done.
do people care about Steam achievements?
Yeah, it's kind of a...
No, I'm asking because
No,
like
yeah, I
people,
mean that's a valid question.
That tone
Like,
you asked it with, and that smirk on your face, I saw
because I was still laughing
Do
about
people
the family.
care about Steam
No, I'm
achievements?
asking.
So the people that play on PC realize that achievements aren't really worth anything real time. So no, they don't care. So all you console players
Well,
that
I
like
don't really
achievements,
just you know I
I was
don't
gonna
really
say,
care
do
about
console
achievements
players
that
care about
much.
achievements anyways? Like,
Ate?
I don't care about
Yes,
it. Like,
they,
what-
like, they
Ate does.
No,
Chris,
console players like
Chris does. If you watch
they
him
have a
play
whole thing called
Spider-Man.
Achievement Hunter because people actually like those guys. They're trying to do like play games. And
Sure,
yeah, like
I get that, but the
people
masses,
that are
nobody
trying to
cares.
platinum. It's actually a thing where people try to do this on console. I don't know if it was those same kind of people, the people that try to 100% or platinum games or get whatever on Steam.
At least you're getting
I
your
don't
bang
know
for
if
your buck on the
people-
games, I suppose.
Well,
so.
sometimes when you sometimes when you get achievements in various games, you might get like items or something with it that you can then in turn trade on like the Steam store for actual money.
So what do I do
that's-
with all those? Because I have a bunch of those.
the items?
Yes,
Dude,
I
just toss them on the store and hope that someone buys them from you because you'll just make money that way.
Oh,
Like
dang,
people,
I have years of
people will
items
make,
just...
like people will make anywhere from like
Cha-ching.
20 to like hundreds of dollars from stuff that they didn't even think was worth it because as you continue on with games, that stuff becomes rare, and people buy it.
Oh.
Baffling to me that people do.
I
that.
don't buy
Like,
it, but
it's
people buy it.
nuts. Like Diablo had that for a long time. You could actually like get items in the game and then sell them on the item store
Oh, yeah.
in the Diablo server
Yeah.
and get actual money for it, like
Tons of
hundreds
games
of
do
dollars
that.
for
PUBG,
items.
yeah.
I did that
tons
with
of
with Eve when I would get certain things. If you can,
Oh yeah, Eve.
Bananas.
All right.
Spend the freaking time
Well-
and just get it. Look.
well,
Well,
it takes
that's
a
the
long
thing.
time.
It
It
takes
I
takes a
don't
long
want-
time. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is people care about Steam achievements all still living with their moms.
oh,
Probably.
wow.
Maybe.
I think too.
True.
It's with Steam. They don't really showcase like this person got this achievement.
Yeah,
you know,
they
it's-
don't
They don't
put it
really.
in your face.
They don't broadcast. Whereas on the consoles, like Zonner
Yeah.
just got 100-point achievements in Gears of War 4. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Right.
You know.
Well, off my screen. I'm
Well,
trying to play.
I know. I hate it when it's like a BS achievement that doesn't
yeah,
even mean
like
anything.
get off my screen.
Like Zonner just got his 10th headshot with the shotgun.
Don't
Like,
care.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
I'm gonna text him and be like, "Good job, Zonner. You did it."
that's the thing's point. We have a pretty large sample size. None of us care about the Steam achievements, and none of us live with our moms. So it has to be true.
Yeah,
what he's saying.
Yeah, you're
So-
right.
yeah,
Yeah, so
valid point.
Obviously,
works.
anybody that cares about Steam achievements.
Good sample size.
Yeah.
Good-
So
good sample size.
we're batting 1,000. We
Yeah.
get 100%.
No,
I mean, however you want to
I
say
get it. I
this,
mean,
we're scientifically
it's
proven that his
irrefutable.
statement
You-
is
100%. No one cares about him.
exactly.
Yes.
He also says, Ati, here's what you do with those items. He's got a tip
No.
for you.
No.
Ati, here's what you do with those items.
You
You
console
unplug
peasant.
your PC and throw it away because consoles are better.
You console peasant. You're the only one in this. If you were in this room, well, if that's a thing, you'd be the only one in this
Did you
room.
just say
that doesn't have
console
a computer.
peasant? Like,
Yeah, he's a
Jesus
console peasant.
Christ.
The
I
the
am
thing
not
says the
throwing that
scientific study
PC away.
performed by CMG. We'll study anything. We're like a research facility.
Yeah.
We're that third party survey company that we test it. Whenever there's
Yeah.
tested by a third party company.
We
That's
have
us.
as much of a certification as Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Our turnaround time is unbeatable.
It really is.
We literally just did that in like 2
Wow.
minutes.
And now it's scientific. So
Scientific.
I mean,
Gotcha.
we are here for the people. Also, if you want to pay us to do it, even better.
Beautiful people.
Hey, remember we talked about the brutes in Fortnite?
Nope.
Yeah, that's right. You weren't here.
The what?
The brutes. It was
Oh,
me and Robert.
The
Robert,
mech suits.
The
yeah.
mech suits. You weren't here.
I wasn't
either.
here, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they dropped these. They call them brutes. and it's an acronym. BRUTE's an
Sure.
acronym. For what? I don't really remember or care.
Big
So
robot up in your.
I don't know.
Like battle ready,
Tons
something
of
stupid.
people are pissed off about them because really the reason they we talked
They're
about this last
legitimately
week.
crying. Look at this guy.
Yeah, the
I
reason
can't have a straight face about people being mad at anything in Fortnite. I'm sorry.
I know.
Anyways, good.
So they dropped these in season 10, and the reason they put them in is because they want people that suck to have a better chance of getting more kills and feel like they're doing more in Fortnite. So it's the
In a battle royale.
In a battle
Like-
royale, they give you a participation.
All right.
mech.
We'll drop some freaking things in there for you to make you feel better about yourself.
Yes,
Essentially.
Yeah.
basically.
I wonder how many complaints they got from little kids. They're like, I hate this game. I never get any kills.
That's
That's
exactly what
exactly why they have brutes now.
And now
Like,
those same
like, really?
people in there like, oh yeah, I did that to your mother. Blah,
yeah.
with their big mech suits.
Oh, that's terrible.
And then the mech suit blows up and they still go back to crying. But anyways, it's actually like we talked about it last week. It's pissing people off, right? To me, it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
What
it's
is it?
I-
Is it
I-
like is it like an airdrop or something like that? What is
No,
it? Like,
it's
how do
like
you
find-
get
it's on the map.
It's on the map somewhere. So
Yeah,
you have to
okay,
find it.
all right. And I'm presuming they're like extremely rare.
Yeah,
It's
like
hard
only
to
like-
find, but
like
the
one or
average
two of
kills
them?
by these things in the normal standard mode is 6 kills per mech. In a
Nice.
battle royale, it's
that's
pretty
pretty
in a
big.
battle royale, it's
Uh,
pretty
That's
dang nice.
the
Yeah.
average.
That's the
I
average.
have a
the
great day if I get 6 kills
Yeah.
just by myself.
So, I'm never on the side of like Fortnite players, but I was actually on their side on
Yeah.
this one. Like, okay,
Like
they
the
got
good-
a participation
the good-
trophy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mech.
The only way this thing is made viable is if you drop it in a loot crate, and then it's just because then it's chaos around it, and you have to fight for it. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Or make a
and,
different mode altogether.
And you right,
Yeah.
or yes, yeah, make
Yeah,
it an
like a
arcade
mech
mode or
mode,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to debuff the heck out of that thing because if that thing is giving you 6 kills on average a game, that's garbage. So yes, I actually do feel for them on this one, but you still suck. Stop playing Fortnite.
They also,
Well-
in an effort to combat that,
well, hold,
no, don't worry, I'm gonna get to that point. Don't worry. They had put what was it called? The thing they dropped in there to try to beat these things.
An EMP.
No,
nuke?
What is
What?
it
They,
called?
essentially, they're like nukes. I think one of my students was talking about it. It'll like blow up a mech suit. But
That's
you need
They-
better students.
Oh, the junk rift. It's
Yeah.
the junk rift.
there we go.
But it only works.
Junkrat?
Junk rift.
Junkrat. It's a Junkrat.
I got you.
Yes, I said Junkrat. It's because it can destroy these mechs.
Okay.
The issue with it is it only works if the mech is not moving.
Yep.
What? What are
Wait,
you
what?
doing?
Yes.
Wait,
What
say
are
it
you
again?
doing?
It only works if the mech's not
What are you-
moving.
what are-
Because it can only target if it's not
What are
moving.
you just strafing the whole time? What is the garbage? What is
so
that?
this was their big change to be like, hey guys, no, we got you.
Oh,
we'll
no,
combat this.
that-
Don't
All right.
worry. So after that, people are so pissed off to the point. This guy that you can see behind us on, let's see.
the
If we're looking at the screen,
the left guy.
the right, that'd be the left. Yeah,
Left. Left
Yeah.
guy's
the left
crying.
guy, the bigger guy. His name is Courage.
Yes.
He doesn't have a lot. Look at
And
this
the guy
dude.
on the right was his
You
partner.
don't get to
Partner.
claim that
To
name
few.
and then cry.
Right?
Yeah, you don't. And then
Yeah.
take a picture of
You
yourself
don't.
and
You
send it
better
to
be
Fortnite. Like,
jacked and you better be stoic as all get out. Like you do not get to claim that name.
well, just
Solid point.
First impressions, he doesn't look jacked.
Devil's
But-
advocate, Courage the Cowardly Dog. So
Ah, okay.
all right.
He cried a lot.
he was in a $400,000 Twitch Rivals online tournament.
Yeah. And he's like really
No.
up there.
He's up there. There's like an invite.
yeah.
Twitch Rivals tournament, $400,000, and he got killed by this brute. And he
They have
wasn't-
brutes in that mode. That's
Yes.
no,
Okay,
you
first
can't
of
be
all,
doing
if
that
you have
kind
a
of.
$400,000 tournament, it's your own fault for not saying don't use the brutes.
Yes, you need to be. You
Like
need
that,
to be.
that should have been a
Yeah,
rule
you
from the
need to be
get-go.
uprising
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah,
put on
like,
by, I think it's put on by Epic.
Well, either way, that
Um,
should have been a rule. Like,
But
that's
it's
dumb.
so. But think about it this way: it's
It got mad
it's
'cause-
season 10. So like when you do Overwatch,
Yeah.
whatever the newest things are,
Sure.
that's in tournament play.
Totally.
Whatever
Yeah.
the season is. So it's in the
It's
tournament
just more
play.
to our point that it should not be. It should be its
shouldn't
own
be there in
game
the first
mode.
place,
Yeah,
but-
it should be its own game mode. Yeah.
He wasn't out of the tournament. He got killed this time.
Sure.
And
And then he cried and went
he
home.
literally just starts. This is such.
Yeah.
Oh my
gets
god,
out-
he did. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he
No.
gets off the
Yes.
camera. He's yelling.
Yes.
This is I mean, you Epic, you guys do so much good, and then you do this blank, and I just can't, and I'm not gonna. And he's like, he comes sit down,
Grown
he's
man
like,
train wreck coming
yeah, and the
down the
guy's
pipe.
like, and like
my
his
God.
partner who he like was playing with, he's like, yeah, no, I understand, bro. Like,
It's like,
you
deep-
know, I
deep
feel
breaths,
you.
deep breaths.
And he's like trying to calm him down. The guy's like, I can't. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't play this anymore. Screw you, Epic. Get that? He's like yelling. The guy's like, no, I
man.
understand, man. I understand. No, what you should have said is quit being a baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should have
Like,
said.
I understand.
Get it
Go ahead.
together.
There's an easier way to handle brutes that he obviously didn't know about. One of my students actually pointed this out to me. If you know how they have those stupid grenades you can throw and they make people dance.
No.
Well, there's little grenades. If you throw them,
I literally
in
have never played
in
a game,
an
so,
AOE
yeah,
circle,
I'll take
it'll
your
make
word for
them
it.
dance, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can't do anything but dance.
Sure.
If you throw it at a brute, they jump out of the brute and they start dancing.
That's funny.
That's
So,
pretty smart.
You
yeah.
can kill them.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
But
Well, you
Provided you.
have it's a lot of
provided they don't
variables
kill you.
involved.
provided
Not
they
that
don't kill you
simple,
first.
but yes.
But it's
let-
simpler than having them
But
stand
there
still.
isn't
and, yeah.
right. Yes, there is
Anywhere
a
from
solution.
here to here to here, you could end up dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Or
you're
while
right.
it's traveling.
finding that grenade in the first place.
So this guy threw a big whiny hissy fit, and
Being
I-
a baby.
I
And I think he even deleted
Yeah,
the game
read,
from his
read
c-
your
computer
read your brother's
too.
Okay.
his last one in there.
on Tuesday I got total 50
That-
total kills in Apex
drop
in
down.
one day. The next day I got 3.
The
So
last
on the next
one.
one. Hold on. It just makes me really happy that Fortnite sucks, and now players who play it are crying like that. Makes my soul happy. True. His
Very
sponsor was Totino's,
Tostinos or Tostinos?
which he had his mom make him when he was at home.
When he went home crying, his mom had Tostinos.
Do you know what
ready to go.
Totinos are? Everyone knows Totinos.
Yeah, little.
The pizza bites.
Yeah, the pizza bites.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was
As
That's
Guardian
fantastic.
that
Leviosa
was
says,
good on multiple levels.
as Guardian Leviosa says, well, I'm off to the most esteemed event of the year, Jude's birthday party. Yeah.
Esteemed.
Yep.
Which we need to get to soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, yeah, this guy rage quits. He's a baby. His friend, whereas I agree with you, take them out of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
You're still a baby.
Stop being a baby. Yeah. That's one of those ones that I legitimately want to go home
Well,
and
should
just
we
put
talk
on,
about the
pop a
the
beer.
breakdown?
So they after all this happened, Epic came out and said,
Like, yeah, maybe you're right.
yeah, hey, guess what, guys? We're
After a
gonna
grown
nerf.
man cried.
And I just closed the article, but they are nerfing it.
It's right
and
there, yeah.
They're nerfing
Yeah,
it, and
lots.
it can only shoot so many rockets. It can only move so fast. It has
Yeah,
cooldowns.
Yeah,
now,
you got to
and-
nerf the heck
They
out of
did
it,
up
yeah.
the armor on it though,
Great.
which
Yeah, increase the health of the brute. That's fantastic.
I don't
Yeah.
know why they did that part.
They just basically just added a tank to the game is all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's annoying, but get over it. Grow up. Man up.
All right, so we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. I'm actually pretty excited about this. The nitty gritty this time. We have our fantasy football drafts next week, which is why we're not going to be here. 3 out of 4 of us. So we decided it'd be fun in honor of what we're doing next week to get a little prep time in. Get a little practice in there. Get those juices flowing, that draft knowledge going. And in this nitty gritty, we're drafting our favorite video games of all time. It's a 4-round draft. Anybody that doesn't know how to draft works, we're gonna start with one person. Go all the way through the 4th person. It'll be random order, see? And then it's going to snake back. That 4th pick gets back-to-back picks. Go back to number 1. He gets back-to-back picks. And go until we have 4 rounds complete.
So has anyone discussed?
He has a way to figure this out,
Yeah,
apparently.
like
So-
has anyone
Told me.
discussed that how we're gonna randomize this?
Yes.
Like, who's?
He knows.
Ate's going to open his D20 app.
I was gonna be like, Ate's just gonna
Piece
pick
of
us.
crap. I hate you.
By the way,
We're going to roll for initiative.
point it at the camera so we all know you're not lying.
So we're going to go just highest to lowest is the
Yeah,
order.
well, we can see him.
Yeah.
We'll say,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll start with,
Why don't we let our esteemed producer...
yeah, we'll let the producer, do you
roll
want to roll
first.
first?
Toss me the phone.
I'm not
Oh,
tossing
he's
these
just
phones.
gonna click the button.
Toss me the
he's
phone.
just going to click the
This
button.
roll is for you.
So are we? What dice do you want to use?
D20.
D20,
High-
boy.
Highest to lowest.
Yeah. And
Oh
18.
my
he
god.
got
Woo!
it.
Oh, I hate you.
I
just-
hope I peaked the mics on that
Yeah,
one.
you rip ears.
No, we're going lowest to highest.
Golf rules.
Golf rules.
In no D&D world
All
is
right.
that the case.
We'll just work this way.
Okay, you're just
Michael's
gonna...
roll.
Yeah, hook me up.
15.
Okay, all right.
15.
all right.
All right.
That's
All
pretty
right.
good.
You might get
Michael. I
that
mean, it's
second
no
round
18,
pick.
but you got
Well,
pretty
unless
high.
somebody gets higher. So.
Ate.
13.
13.
That's not bad.
We're just gonna go.
Please give
Please,
him an
nat
8.
20. Come on, nat 20.
12.
Son of.
Oh, it literally is this way. We didn't
All
even
right.
have to do it. It's legit.
All right,
this
so
way.
I get it back to back. Now here's the rules for the draft, so everybody's aware. Everybody in the chat's aware, and hold us to these rules.
Got it.
You can pick any game. Are you paying attention, Michael?
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
Any game from any
Era.
history, any
Genre,
era. There's no
all games.
limits. All
All
games.
games,
You want
yep.
to choose Pong? You can choose
Freaking
Pong.
take Pong. Yeah.
Mahjong.
We are trying to create the best video game team, and at the end of this,
Sudoku.
the chat will get to decide who wins, who has the best team. We're just going to poll to you guys. We'll read you the teams. Also, here's the only qualifier. The second a game is taken from a franchise, that franchise is locked. So if you pick Halo 1, whatever, nobody else can choose another Halo.
Yep.
That franchise is locked, but you chose that game. That is your favorite game.
And and just for funsies, you gotta clarify which one you think is your favorite out of the franchise.
Well, that's the thing. Says, can I be the fifth pick?
Nope.
No, because that'll make this longer. And we're not going to wait 30 seconds for the delay for you to tell us your pick.
I was
So-
gonna say yes, buddy, but yeah.
Do you have something to type this out? So
Yeah, we can. Let me get a Word doc here.
I'd say, man, I'm sorry, buddy, but you just happen to be going after me.
yeah, I know.
I'm
Hold
sorry.
on, hold on,
There it goes.
Yeah,
Hold on, hold on.
it's unless this
hold on.
individual.
He's not. Well, he might.
What are you
I don't know. I'm holding on, okay?
All right.
If Ate chooses Sea of Thieves, I'm just going to laugh my ass out of here.
Just for your funsy last pick, you just got to do it.
All right, here we go. Word doc. We'll just go. Just go in order, I guess.
Oof.
Everybody gets 4 picks, right?
Everybody gets 4 picks.
All right. So
16 picks each.
This would be, this, we
it's
Not
Rob.
each, total.
No, I know.
I was like, what?
I know, I'm giving you-
don't have time for that. We got to be in Lancaster.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time
All right.
for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh,
I love that mashup. That was great.
why is it not going?
Why'd
are you
you
trying
do
to do?
check into cash all of a sudden?
I don't know. I just like doing it.
Check into cash. Check into cash.
Do you know how to use a computer?
Yeah, it's just not. It's not going to the next one. Whatever. All right, we're gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do this as we go. Rob's first.
Yep.
Knights of
Rob?
the Old Republic.
Oh, okay.
You did not just do that.
Just
He just took
went straight
for the jugular.
That was
Okay.
that was.
I should have let you know. You should give a little build up to what
No,
you think
he
it's gonna
just
be.
went.
You just
Wow,
said it. Okay.
straight
Knights of the
into
Old
it.
Republic.
Why?
Oh,
'Cause
Why
it's
is this
my
the number
all-time
one
favorite
pick?
game.
All-time favorite
I don't
game.
even care about what's more popular among other people. I'm only choosing games that I like, and that's my
oh
all-time favorite
man.
game.
No, that's
well,
fine.
that's respectable. That's respectable. It's dumb, but it's respectable.
I'm
That
actually really
includes-
pissed off
Does
at
that
him.
include the Old Republic Online? Because I might have to phase that one out. That one kind of sucked.
We're
But-
gonna. No. You just chose.
Yeah,
You just
chose
chose the
that
franchise.
game.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just chose that game. It
Okay,
just means
cool.
But
that
the
no more
franchise
Knights
is
of the Old
locked.
Republic
Oh,
can be
sweet.
taken.
Okay, yeah, that game.
Yeah. Oh man,
Michael.
this only mildly hurts my heart because he's my friend.
Sorry,
But-
Ate.
Okay.
This is a pure. I gotta get it before somebody else takes it. I love the hell out of it. It was a great game. It's got 4 games in
You
the.
son of a-
Yep, it's got 4 games in it right now, and
Son of
I
a-
I gotta take it.
Is there another one
because if
coming out
I don't
soon?
take it, one
I'm
of you two is
Did you
taking
even
it,
play the
and-
other games?
Of course, I played them all.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hello
And
Kitty
out
Island
of
Adventure.
them, I was trying to figure. I'm legitimately trying to figure out which one was my favorite out
Oh
of them.
man.
The 4th one is a really close to being my favorite, but I think my favorite is so when he gets when
my
when he
God,
gets
dude.
revealed as the family as to why he is the ghost of Sparta himself. That's my favorite one. So I'm going God of War. Thank you very much. I am
hate you
taking this
so
draft
much.
and going home.
I hate you so much.
Well, I hope you enjoy the only PS4 fandom that you have there, buddy.
Shut up, Knights of the Old Republic.
Hey, it's mobile. It's on Xbox. It's on PC. Widen your view.
I hate you.
That felt so good.
Well, that's the thing. Says Rob is definitely choosing Last of Us. Probably.
All right.
Nah, that's not. I hate that game.
Probably.
I play it, but I hate that game.
All right.
Ati, you want to give a little build up?
So
He's still recovering from the crushing defeat.
He's so mad.
I've-
By the way, that was my 101.
Yep, I know it was. That's why I said if I didn't take it, one of the two of you were taking it. So
now, I spent a lot of time on this game, this whole franchise.
Come on, man.
this is going to be this whole draft.
Don't worry, you got the
No,
sec-
screw you.
You get the
Screw
leftovers.
you. Why did I get the last
Do you
pick?
want Spyro, bud?
Yes,
you
I'll
can have
take Spyro.
It's the luck of the dice, buddy.
This
is bull.
We spent,
Rigged.
We had many LAN parties.
I
Oh my
hate
God.
you
With this.
so much. I hate you so much.
Well, time to mark that off the list.
And I'm going to have to go with Halo.
Yeah,
I
yep,
freaking-
there it is. There it is. Taking that off my list.
You're going Halo. Now, remember, you going Halo 1 or you
is there
going...
a specification that you
Well, I mean,
interested
there's,
in?
I would
You
say,
can't pick a franchise. You have to pick a game
I would,
within the
I would
franchise.
say just had the most fun at Halo 2.
Yeah,
There
I was
you
gonna.
go.
I was like, I was up here like,
yeah, I agree. Yeah, Halo 2 is probably
That was
the
my
best.
number 2.
Probably the best out of the
I
bunch.
literally... So mine was God of War 2 and then Halo 2
Yeah.
was what I was going to
Yeah,
go with.
yeah, for
But
sure.
screw me, right? So...
Luck of the draw, buddy. But you get back
And
to back.
I don't,
You get back
I'm
to
not
back.
even
you get
using,
back-to-back choices.
I'm not even
so
using a list right now.
Yeah,
Okay, no,
You all are using
Those are the
lists.
easy
You
ones.
all, excuse
Yeah,
me,
they-
I
yeah,
didn't even know we
there's-
were playing
Oh,
this
that's
game.
right.
today,
Four or
so-
five
Yeah,
that are
that's
just
true,
gonna
that's
go
true.
off the board
Yeah,
right away.
so he's gonna get two good.
Yeah, you
ones
didn't
right
have
now.
you didn't have to use a list to like come
Yeah,
up with
I
Halo
know,
and God
I
of War.
know, I know.
Ate.
Okay.
Solid,
You're
well
freaking
done.
amazing.
I know.
I wish I was as cool as you,
But you're not.
but I'm not. So there's that.
So what do you got? What are your two?
Man.
This
This is gonna be
You got,
difficult.
so here's what sucks for him is he's got back to back, yes,
But then he has a
he's got a
long
long wait before it comes back to him, so he has to
And-
think real hard
I got to make sure I pick games.
that you
That I know
think
aren't gonna come
won't
back
get
to
back
me.
to you. Yes, exactly. So yeah, he's got a task ahead of him. What will he do? He thinks.
Wait, when
I
it
got
comes
it.
back to
He
me,
sets.
do I get to double pick?
sets.
two?
Yeah.
It's got to be the.
Whoa!
It's got to be the.
The
yeah,
next
yeah,
one.
you get a
Yeah,
double
you-
pick.
This
and
is
then,
exciting.
Yeah, so it swings like
Okay,
that.
that's
yeah.
kind of cool.
You're,
All right.
you're obviously gonna take it, right?
Maybe.
I mean, come on.
Really?
Like the one of them is clear. Like you
yes.
have
Yeah.
to take one.
So
Of them.
as the 104, as my number one, my first round pick.
Sure.
This is the game that changed the landscape of multiplayer.
I was.
The tears are already flowing.
This
already
is
know what
the
it
game
is.
that your game changed the landscape of multiplayer as well.
Yes.
Minesweeper.
Yes. The second they added that multiplayer mode, over.
It's over.
So I know what he's gonna be taking right now.
This game,
No Man's Sky.
No.
this game,
Oh my gosh.
Colossus Halo 2 is a better game, true. When I first played this game,
Oh. Okay.
I followed a guy in my very first match, and he said, "Follow me," and I was like, "Sure." And so I ran behind him, and you might know this game because the running kind of sounds like this, like.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like,
And-
I thought for a second I was like, wait a minute,
and
are you not going?
I
where thought you were
followed
going?
him,
Like-
and he ran into this building that looked like a mansion. And as he ran through that building, he ran through that door. His head went,
Oh,
and
man.
I looked down, and there was
Oh.
half of a cranium with the brain still sitting in it next to me. And I said,
man.
"What did I get myself into?" And we've been playing this game for years. We've thrown LAN parties. We've thrown tournaments.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. You got to take it.
Well, that's the thing. Says Viva Pinata. You were so close.
He's on it. He's on it. He's on it.
Gears of War.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's got to go.
And,
Yep.
I'm
Kind of
going-
surprised no one took that yet, but all right. I mean, I get it. I'm not
Yeah.
that surprised.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
it's
for
a tough choice, but yeah.
So the things that are locked out so far: the KOTOR series,
Bam.
the God of War series,
Bam.
the Halo series,
Bam.
and now the Gears of War series. Coming on the backside,
Bam.
Now is where the game starts getting a little interesting
little
because the big
interesting.
hitters are off the board. So
well, I'm going to take one that I know is going to hit both of you. It's not going to hit him,
Yeah.
but I know it's going to hit both of you.
okay, I'm trying to think. Okay.
And I'm
Looking
taking
at my list and
a specific game in this franchise,
Okay.
but it's going to lock out the franchise, and you're both going to be bugged.
I wonder what it is.
I'm trying to
think
think of
I
something
think-
that we both,
This
because our
is
game types are actually genuinely
Yes.
different in many regards.
Yeah.
So I'm trying
this
to
is
think
a
of something
tale
that
of
we-
adventure, death-defying leaps of faith. There's mystery, there's intrigue, there's action.
I know what he's talking about already.
And this
Oh.
game He just got it.
I know what it is.
I bought him a
This-
shirt
I
for
know
this
it
at
is.
This
PSX.
game.
I know what it is.
This game.
Leap of faith is what did it.
This game
Oh.
brought you through history.
Yes, now I know which one you're talking. Yes,
Very
I
much
completely forgot about that
Indiana
one.
Jones.
Oh.
Just say the name.
Oh.
I wanted Michael to get there.
Yeah, that was great. I
Everybody,
got it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the best game in the series, in my opinion. I'm taking Uncharted 2.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not where I went.
I thought you were going something else.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
No, I
thought
straight
was
up,
going
I
to-
do Uncharted.
We were going
Yeah.
with a different one.
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh, no.
When you said Leap of Faith, I went to
Okay.
a different
Oh,
area.
okay.
But
Okay.
all right. But yes,
No.
that does hit me. Yes, that was a great
that,
series.
That doesn't
yeah.
hit you guys. This one hits you guys because you both played
Yes.
every single one.
Yes, yeah. That was a great. I
That
forgot
was-
about that franchise.
No,
was a
that
great
was
one.
going to be like my third pick.
That's a good
Yeah.
choice,
Yeah,
though.
that's a
This
really good
is-
choice. Yeah.
So, Klaus says he was thinking Assassin's Creed.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what we were all thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you said Leaps of Faith, we were thinking Assassin's Creed. I was
There's
like,
a lot of jumping, and no, I wasn't talking that.
Yeah.
I was more going the Indiana Jones Leap of Faith, where he had to. 'cause
got it.
I was
Yes,
trying to paint
got
the
you
Indiana
now.
Jones picture.
Yep,
Sorry.
got it.
Um,
That's
Isn't the achievement
that
in
was not on
literally
my,
a leap of faith when he goes into when he jumps into the hay bales?
I think
yes,
it
yes,
is.
but I was using the term Leap of Faith, not
Totally.
not
I
the
totally get where you're going now.
actual video
Yep.
game term
Yep.
in Assassin's
Yep.
Creed.
Yep.
Which
I
you guys
did
don't
not
care that
have
much
that
about.
game on my list.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that one. That's a great pick.
I had you guys go in the other direction.
Yeah, he sold that hard.
Yeah. Anyways, Uncharted is now gone.
Okay.
A game that you guys both
Ate.
played many years of.
That hurts.
Ate, it's your pick.
No.
Okay, people need to stop giving us choices in here because it's ruining the game.
I can't see him.
We're not paying attention.
Okay, well, good. Let's not pay attention.
I'm not paying
'cause
attention to the
I
chat.
won't
don't
pay
worry.
attention either then because it's ruining the game.
Now, this game I really enjoyed.
Okay.
Played all the way through. Very fun, cinematic.
Cinematic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Graphics at that time was really good.
Uh-oh.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh.
Damn it!
I didn't even
actually
play that
upset.
game, but I should have taken it.
I was gonna say that.
Oh.
I hardly
I at least
played
wanted it on my
but
list so I
wanted
could
to
steal
take
it from
Yeah,
people,
'cause
like,
it was
yes.
good. Oh, that's the only reason. Yeah.
I hated it, but I would have taken
Dude,
it just out of
two-
spite.
No, 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 no.
effing shame,
You,
man.
Mr.
Good
Panda
job.
Bear. The Panda Bear is
Oh,
extinct
totally, yeah,
in
I
Corona,
would-
California. You don't get to be a Panda Bear.
Stole it to
Damn,
heartbeat.
that was a good choice.
Yeah, that was good. Dang it.
And so now that
Well
whole
done.
franchise is gone.
That whole franchise is gone. Moving on to Michael.
That was good, man. Oof.
In the words of our favorite friends, I am tilting. I'm tilting because I don't know. I have such a long list, and there's only so many
Come
picks.
on, buddy.
I
You got
don't
it.
know which one to take. So I think I'm also trying to play the game of what can get back to me, and I only have to wait one pick. I don't think Robert's gonna pick some of these on here anyway, so I don't have to
You'd
worry
be pretty
about taking them
surprised,
too
but
fast.
okay.
So I'm gonna take. I think it was the first like real big story RPG game that I played on the computer.
Oh, I'm going to be really picky.
What is it? What is it?
It had one of our favorite swords in the game.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Matthew's getting really upset right now.
Say it. Say it loud.
It had some great villains, some
Say
great
it loud.
characters, saying it loud and proud. I am taking the Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy VII.
And what's shitty is
Thank
Michael
you
just
very
took like
much.
15 games.
I am taking the Final Fantasy VII.
I was going to take 8 with my pick.
Cloud
You son of a-
is
That's a
mine.
Fantastic.
You played it on the
trilogy.
PC, you said?
Yeah, I played it on the PC.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Oh.
yeah.
beautiful.
I didn't play any of the Final Fantasies until 10, and that was on the PS2.
Oh.
So yeah, but I played it on the PC because, and I remember this vividly, when that asteroid starts coming in. Spoiler alert! When the asteroid started coming in, my computer froze right at that moment, and I have never gotten so close to punching a hole through my
I was
computer.
gonna be like, don't act like that doesn't happen.
I was so freaking
All right.
mad.
And that's a CRT. That's gonna be
Oh
hurt.
my god!
All right.
Back-to-back picks from Robert.
First one, I'm surprised none of you guys said because it's very popular. It's been very popular.
It's like
Fortnite. Are you going
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
It's been popular for 5 years now. Almost always on the top 10. Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, that
This
was
guy.
yeah,
Grand
that
Theft Auto
I'm
was.
gonna say
Well-
San Andreas. I love San
Yeah.
Andreas.
Oh, you
Yeah.
went San
Oh,
Andreas?
But
we
I'll take all of them. 'cause
See, I never
you're
enjoyed that
blocking it
game.
out. So you're going
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
GTA
That was a great
San
game.
Andreas.
That was a great game.
And then I
It
would
just wasn't
say
like
the
some-
original Tomb Raider on PC.
There we go. That's a Robert pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pulling
I'll
through.
take all Tomb Raider. I'll
Yeah,
take all Grand
pulling
Theft
through.
The
Auto.
reason
Alright.
that none of us said Grand Theft Auto is we don't really care.
I did actually
We're
enjoy that
talking
game.
about
I know.
top games,
Yeah. I know.
and that game is still one of the top
Yeah,
fives.
yeah, but we're saying best of all time to us. So if you really like San Andreas, there you go. That's fine.
San
Yeah.
Andreas, man, was like, it's the first game to have actual, like, M content, rated M content. We're talking sexual content, we're talking violence, we're talking innuendos, we're talking cultural. It had
And how old-
Grand Theft Auto
San
had
Andreas.
that.
No, San Andreas had the real shit. Like, we're talking, like, hooking up with hookers and all that fun
I
stuff.
thought 2 had that too.
San Andreas was the real one that came out with it. Like, they literally almost
There's
got
so many
banned
good
because
ones that I
they
wanna
decided to
take.
put it in.
All right, so you got GTA San Andreas and Tomb Raider. Going back to Michael.
There legit are
Michael's
so,
like, "Now what?"
There are so many that I want, and I know I'm not gonna get them all. It's so frustrating. Ah.
You're at. Oh, sorry, wrong
All right.
Buck.
Come on, Michael. You got it, buddy.
This one's going a little back in the archives here. We're gonna dig a little deep for this one.
Okay.
Reach. I have to take this one only. Not only was it a great game for its time, I have to take it for its nostalgia purposes. We played this night after night after night growing up as a kid with Brandon. It was on the Nintendo 64. It was right around the same time as one of our other games that we used to like to play during then. And I am taking Perfect Dark. Thank you very much.
I forgot
And I am
about
going
that
to
game.
roll with that game because that has too many fond memories for me. Staying up till 3, 4 a.m. with the freaking Slayer and the Far Sight and everything. Oh, man.
No, I know. I remember the game clearly. Yeah, no, I played it.
I gotta take it. It's too nostalgic. That's and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it, man. That's nice. That's good. It's good. I dig it.
So, my pick.
No jeans.
I'm actually surprised there's a certain game that Ate and Matthew haven't chosen yet.
Well, I've only
Well,
had 2
I'm just
picks so
saying.
far.
No, I
Well, he's
know,
gonna
but
he's gonna pick it this one.
he
I'm
probably
gonna
will.
let him. I'm gonna let him take
You're
it.
gonna let him take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But only because I like this one. The story of this game, the voice actors from Star Trek, the diversity of species you can see.
It's on my short list. It's the next one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, is it, okay.
Mass Effect 2.
Yes, yeah,
nice.
yeah. I was like, wait a minute, is he talking
that
about
also
Mass
means, but
Effect?
You shut down all the other Mass Effects.
Yeah.
But no, not like
Yeah.
anybody was gonna pick Andromeda.
It
Matt,
had-
you
No.
got shafted
Destroyed.
with the last pick, buddy.
I did. I'm getting
Yeah, you
jacked
got
over
shafted
here.
hard with the last pick.
Because that
That's a
that,
good one.
that game I played all the way
Well,
through.
he left Matthew a really good pick. If Matthew
Yeah.
understands what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh, I know my pick.
but
I think most of us know your pick, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
I
for it.
know what pick Ate's leaving.
Oh,
for
he's
me.
got 2 more, right?
yeah, he has 2.
I
He's
get
got the
back to
last
back
2
right
now.
now.
Yeah.
These are your last
This
two.
is my last 2 picks.
Gotta make them good. So what do you have so far? You have
Gears of War.
Gears
and Uncharted.
And
So I got the
Uncharted.
Gears
That's
of War
good.
and Uncharted.
That's
That's
good. Yeah, those
solid.
are good, solid games. Yeah.
This is a tough one because my heart says so many things right now. It really
it's
does.
hard, isn't it, dude? Like,
If we had 10 rounds, this might
I
be
want
easy.
10 rounds.
But we don't have time because I gotta get back to my child and his
Oh,
birthday
he'll
party.
be fine.
He's got birthday cake. He doesn't need you.
He's tilting. He's
I
tilting.
am. Also, do I be a douchebag to you?
I mean, I haven't held back. I haven't. Okay, so now I got to think
No.
about what you might take. That would.
And what the 2 things he might take?
That
Be
would
ready.
hurt my
yeah,
feelings.
if we had more slots, it'd be I could. But
No, if I took this one, it would just be to piss you off.
Hey, you got 2
I'm not
choices.
against it. I like it.
One to piss him off and one to make it work.
And the funny part is I've never played it in my life.
Oh no! Don't you dare! Don't you do this! No! No! Don't you take that!
Do
I'm
it.
not even gonna pick it. But if you take that, I'm gonna be pissed off because that is you panda bear motherfucker. You better not try and panda bear me and then turn around
Family
and
show,
do it. Yeah,
family
whatever.
I'm not gonna do it, but I that thought crossed my head many times.
It'll be jacked up.
Okay,
Freaking Jason over here.
I'm going with my heart here.
I don't.
This one had action, adventure, Leaps of Faith.
Oh,
Come on!
It brought us through history.
That is not fair.
Oh my god!
Use the same damn tagline for the different game.
And it fits.
Oh, boo! Move on to your second pick. We already know what it is.
He's like Battlefield.
Dude, this is one of my favorite games of all time, and it doesn't mean it's. I don't think any of you guys really cared about the series, right?
Presuming it's what we think it is,
Yes.
because you screwed
Yeah.
us last
Yes.
time.
Uncharted?
Not much.
We're all on Uncharted.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shut up, say what it is.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think I played a little bit of the game, but I just wasn't. It wasn't my thing.
The Assassin's Creed series
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't
for
knock
a
it.
long time.
Yeah, it was a great game. I just
And
didn't get into it.
specifically, I'm taking Assassin's Creed 2
Nice.
as my
Good.
third pick.
Good.
But I'm locking out the series for anybody that wanted
Yes.
to have this series.
That's a
That-
lot of.
that
that's
was
a lot
all
of creeds
yours.
going.
Claw says in the chat, Prince of Persia.
No.
That's so good.
First of all, that game was actually fun.
But it would work too. That's
Yeah.
so good. So Assassin's Creed.
And hello, CMG Explorian.
Wow.
Hey.
He just got here.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Sure, he probably just woke up.
The
All
fourth pick is going to be the hardest pick.
Yeah, 'cause now
Gentlemen.
it's your last one. That's
This
all.
is my
That's all
last
you
pick.
get, man.
Yeah. So do you
And
go
what
with?
do I take from you guys?
Just gonna use
What
one
do
pick
I
just to
take?
spitefully take. I'm just telling
It's
you right
not
now.
spiteful. I know that if I take this if I take one, somebody else is taking the other.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, this is like. Damn
So
it.
that's the issue. Is I know like what's going to go that direction towards Ate. Like
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm just telling you.
because-
If you pick the one I think you want to pick for me, I'm not picking it anyway.
Oh, no,
so-
no.
Okay, yeah.
Claw says, pick Hero of the Storm.
Heroes
Oh
of the-
my god,
Family friendly show.
dude, Cameron would be weeping right now.
I have a short list.
I almost thought about picking it.
Well, you only get one, so
I know,
make that
I
short
know.
list shorter.
We'll do,
all of
we'll
the-
do honorable mentions.
Just so we
It's
know,
not really a list. So much
All
of
of
a
the
statement.
games or franchises on my short list have been taken besides 3.
That's funny.
Hey, this is all off the top of my head. I had no list. Let's go.
And
Oh, now. It's,
out of
now.
all 3 of these
Shut up.
picks, it will affect somebody in here. And they're
Oh,
all near
So
and dear to my
Who
heart.
are you going
Okay.
to affect?
So, I see where you're going now. So, who are you going? Yes, gotcha.
Well, my issue is what do I want to take to make my team, my game, my team that much stronger.
I mean, they're all really strong right now.
They're all strong, yes. But I will go with the one that was cinematically awesome.
Fortnite.
And the thing is, I only played one of these,
Oh snap.
okay.
but the story was amazing.
Okay.
The mechanics were great.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people herald this as one of the greatest games of all time and one of the greatest series of all time.
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Leave it
okay,
in suspense.
I
You
mean,
just
it's-
have to trust me that what I'm thinking in my head is what I say if it's yes or no. So,
Okay, I trust you.
yes.
I'm taking the series that was pretty groundbreaking for its time,
Oh my god, just
and many people copied it afterwards. I'm taking BioShock.
Oh
Nice.
nope, that was
That's-
not what I was
that's a
You
thinking.
good
know
one.
what? I
I
would not have
thought
thought
that's
about
that's
that.
a
That
great
is a
pick.
great game,
yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah.
a great game. Yeah.
I mean,
And the other games,
BioShock,
I thought
like,
you were gonna go with
2.5
Batman.
Was
That was
garbage,
what
but
I was-
That was good. Yeah.
I
I
was-
thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, I would have went
Um,
Batman, but all the PC ports of those games were just so garbage that I
PC's
couldn't fall in love
Because
with
PC's
them.
garbage.
No.
I
It's
know,
the
I'm just
company
giving you-
hiring like a 10-man squad.
Calm down.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I
That's
did
a-
not
you know
have
what?
that
I
on
was
my
not
list.
expecting that at all.
BioShock is good. Yeah.
That was a surprise.
Just
Yeah.
that game in
That was-
particular.
That's
Yeah,
a good
really
one.
sure.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first one was just.
Yeah.
Would you kindly?
Oh my god, dude, that
Ate?
was. I got to that point thinking I finally beat the game, and I was like, "You're effing kidding me right now! Like this
Yeah.
is the halfway point. Like, ugh! It's so good though."
Whew.
Man,
'Cause
it's
a-
so tough on that
Damn.
last pick,
Yeah.
dude. That last pick is hard because there's so many of
So
them.
Well,
Winnow.
that's the thing, says Matthew has never beaten BioShock. And I did get to the very end, and then I couldn't beat it because I got stuck. I got stuck. I was playing on the hard mode.
Oh.
And
Oh, got
but
it.
I got told to turn off, like they turn off the game by your parents, like you do.
Oh,
and
yes. Yeah.
I kept trying to go, and where I turned it off and saved it, I
Yeah.
had no health, No
Oh,
power
so you
ups,
could
and
never
I was-
progress,
I
yeah.
could not get
Every
past
couldn't
time
it.
you
even
died,
And I
you just
was
came
so
back with
far,
no
I was
health,
not going
yeah.
to go back.
Was there
That's
not
unfortunate.
So,
did it not
if
have the
you
ability
got-
to lower the setting on it? Like a lot of the new games and stuff. Have
I don't
The,
think it did on,
Okay.
on that
And
one. I think
Matthew's
it
a
started.
man, so I mean,
So
look, you
He
can be a
doesn't-
man all
he
you want,
doesn't
but I
do
want to
that.
finish the damn game.
if I'll throw it to you guys because I never finished it.
no.
We
no.
could say that
No, it's good.
it's not a valid
Well, I mean,
choice.
he.
No, it's good.
It's
I like it. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
totally,
good
yeah,
choice.
it's
Okay.
totally,
That's
yeah,
a
no,
great
it's,
choice.
it's good.
You
played it.
It's not
Yeah,
just you
like-
finished
Yeah,
it.
you
It's
played
you
it. It
All
doesn't
of it,
matter.
yeah.
You enjoyed it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay, Ate, on
So
you.
on my short list I have here.
I'm surprised that I think the
Your
game.
short list.
Yeah.
Ate, were you and I thinking of a different game that Matthew would choose because he didn't choose it?
There's a game that I wanted to choose,
There's a
Yeah.
game.
but
I'm
I was trying to
surprised you
make
didn't
my
choose.
team. I was trying to make my team incredibly strong.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Now, the 3 games I'm thinking of, they're all different genres.
We were all down to 3 games. That's fine. Oh, at least you and I were.
Well, I didn't make a list. I just made it up right now.
I still
check
have
it
like
twice?
7 of them on my
Yeah.
list.
I'm all 3 of these games I choose. Maybe not because they're the greatest games, but they're the ones I enjoy playing a lot.
So it has 3 games.
Well, each one of them has.
No, he's
Oh, you're
saying
saying you're
that
trying
he
to-
has a
okay, okay,
choice.
yeah.
He's narrowing it down.
Yeah,
All right.
and they're all good.
Come on, buddy, you got it.
What do you think somebody will take or?
Well, I don't care what they take.
Yeah. Okay.
At this point, yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
like
matter. He doesn't have any
it's
more
the
picks.
final
yeah.
round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I've never heard of
I'm
that game.
losing it over here. I have so many great games on here still, and I don't know which one to pick because they're all kind of on the same playing field.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know which one stands out.
I'm only going to choose this one because we played it a lot online, and
See,
it
that's
was
the one that I knew that if
I figured.
Yeah. Go ahead.
figured.
yeah, because we made clans together, played a lot. I'm gonna go with SOCOM.
There we
2.
go.
Oh.
I'm surprised. it
Yeah,
took
how did
that
you guys
long.
not- yeah, that's
why I
crazy.
was like sitting back here wondering.
That
like,
Well,
was
because
the
I was-
other one. I
because
was
there's
thinking.
a
I
lot
knew
of-
if I took BioShock, he was gonna take SOCOM 2. I took SOCOM 2.
Yeah,
BioShock might
that-
be on a short list.
I don't
game
think
gave
I
you
don't-
guys
I
a
don't
hard
think
on, like,
Ate
I'm
would've chose
surprised,
BioShock,
yeah.
though. I think Ate would have.
Well, I'm glad it at least got drafted because if
Yeah.
it hadn't gotten drafted, we're like,
Yeah.
what in the
Yeah,
world?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, see, because I've played BioShock 1 and 2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I didn't play either one of them actually.
All right.
but SOCOM 2, SOCOM 3, and SOCOM Combined Assault.
Combined Assault Confrontation.
Those are all good.
All right.
Oh, sucks.
What do you got, man?
I'll tell you what my other 2 choices were after.
Okay.
All right, so I went way back in the time machine. I got one of those already. Got some heavy hitters, and so hard. This is not going to be a vote getter. This is a personal pick. I'm taking it only because I know Robert's going to take it next.
Yep.
I'm taking this
So I'll
solely.
just put those 3 letters in there right now.
Yeah, go for it. Yep, absolutely. No, not that one. No. Yes, I gotcha. No, we're not doing that one.
Wait,
no,
what? Oh.
This is a new game. It's
Oh.
newer. Yeah, it's newer, and probably, like I said, it's probably not a vote getter, but to me, the story on it was amazing. It crushed me at points. It was a super thriller, scared the shnikes out of me left, right, and center.
Smite.
But man, Smite all the way.
Don't you dare.
But I am taking this solely because I don't want Robert to be able to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Not solely, no. I love the hell out of this game. This game was absolutely amazing.
Robert would take this next.
Solely a story game, and like I said, it's a new one. And that first scene, the
Yeah.
first scene kills me.
Yeah.
The first scene, I was bawling like a little girl, and I got to take Last of Us.
Yep.
I got to take it. Sorry, Robert, you can't have it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, I know it's a newer game and it hasn't stood the test of time yet, but man, did that game get me,
All
dude.
right.
Like I loved
It
every
stood the test of time.
Oh no!
not like, not like some of the other games that we've talked about, like Halo, that's been
Yeah,
around for,
yeah.
ever.
True.
So, but yes, gosh, man.
Oh no!
No Claw, no Bubsy.
All right, Rob, you're ending this draft with the last pick. What are you taking as your number 4 spot?
This is pretty tough.
I love all of you, my friends. I love all of you. Don't.
Yeah, I had to.
So, God, this is a hard one.
Yeah.
Because I'm stuck between two. One that I love playing, that's like got a cult following big time.
Well, the nice thing is that
They're both like that. So
Yeah.
like,
nobody else is picking, so you can say them out loud. So
all right, yeah, you're right.
So I know one of them.
My things is I was either gonna go with like
Anthem.
No.
not Never Anthem. I was gonna
I
go
know
with
what
like Pokemon Yellow.
Yes,
Okay.
that was on my
Or-
list. I wanted to take it,
or-
but I couldn't bring myself.
Because middle school me would be mad because I did spend a lot of time on this game, the original Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is on my list as well.
Not Modern Warfare, boy. Call of Duty 1.
It's
Call it. Boy.
Oh, you call me boy?
Boy.
Dang.
Not Modern Warfare, boy.
Man.
Call of Duty 1, the original
Okay.
Call of Duty.
All right.
So which
all right,
one
I
are you
got you.
taking?
Yeah. I wanted,
That's a hard choice, man.
I wanted Pokemon, but I
That's-
just couldn't bring myself to pick it.
Why
Do it-
couldn't-
do it-
okay,
do
I
it
want to
quick.
ask Matthew, Michael, why couldn't you bring yourself to pick it?
Mostly because I know that at the time when I was playing it, if I were to still play it right now, I don't think I'd have as good of a time with it. For at the particular time when it came out, I loved the heck out of it, but I was 13, 14. Like it was
Yeah.
it was a fun game, but it wasn't a great game like the way Last of Us is. It has a story that goes to it and everything.
And
Pokemon.
Law says
part of me-
Rob picks auto chess.
I like auto chess. Like, I'm not even gonna be mad about
Yeah,
that.
Pokemon was great,
I
but
could have
it's
also
like
choose like a Mario game, like Claw suggested, but like I don't.
All right.
I
So
like
what are you
Mario
going
games.
with? Is there a dark horse in there you're forgetting?
Yeah, kinda. There's a dark horse I really like,
we're gonna drop them honorable mentions next.
but I'm
I-
not gonna pick it because I don't think it's gonna win me over because I already have a Star Wars game. So I'm gonna go with Pokemon Yellow simply,
Yeah, there you go.
simply because
There you go.
Pokemon has followed me throughout
So
my
the
years.
Yeah,
Pokemon
there you
series
go.
is
It's
all
good.
the
Good for
games.
you. Good for
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
So
I'm glad you took it.
I
so,
was gonna
'cause-
go with Jedi Outcast, but
Oh, that was a great game.
okay.
but I already have KOTOR. So like, what am
So,
I really doing with my
to
life
be
at that
clear,
point?
when we ask you guys to vote on these, it's the strength of the games we provided,
Not
the
their
franchise.
franchises, which
Yes.
Just
F's me
the
up a little
franchise
bit.
is
Yes.
locked out.
Yeah,
He chose Pokemon Yellow. That doesn't mean you're voting with your heart on I love the Pokemon series.
Right, the
It's
cartoon
that
and
game.
everything.
No,
Yeah,
I just went to like the very
Yes.
first
Yeah.
like notable Pokemon color.
Yeah.
The
version
game I can't believe you didn't pick.
What did I miss out on?
Portal 2.
Oh, it was a
Portal
great
2
game.
But that's the thing. There's
was
a lot
such a
of
great
people out
game.
there that haven't played Portal.
That's
and as
true.
much as I love Portal, I'm playing the numbers here.
The other game I can't believe you. I thought you were between these two, Portal 2
I love Portal.
and Half-Life.
I never played.
Like, but that's another thing is there's a lot of
Oh,
people
I know, but I was
who
thinking
haven't
for you.
played
I
those
was thinking
games.
for
Yeah,
you.
for me,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but I'm trying to play the numbers here. And
All
that's
right.
And literally right when
how-
you said right after you said that, well,
Mm-hmm.
that's his thing says. Jamie says you're all chumps for not choosing Portal.
Oh,
Portal's
wow.
no.
Yeah,
Portal's
right.
No,
fantastic.
it's like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That was,
it
I
was
legitimately forgot about that game.
it was
That
one.
a
It,
great
I
game.
did not.
Portal
forget
2
about
was
it.
on my short list.
Oh, wow,
It is,
nice.
yeah.
How did none of us grab Super Smash Brothers?
Because I was going more.
Damn
like,
it!
I was going. More, I was
I'm like, I
going.
completely forgot about that.
I
game.
couldn't take it because I
was
loved
going
it, but
more story driven
Yes,
and
yeah, totally.
sometimes multiplayer, but
Yeah.
like so on my other on my short list as well. Well, you already so come too, so that doesn't. Batman,
yeah.
Arkham
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
As a non-Batman fan, that game was great.
Yeah. That was those only two that didn't get picked was Portal
I had,
2 and Batman.
I had Horizon Zero Dawn that I was legitimately
That's a good
thinking
one,
about putting in there because I
Dude.
thought the story on that game was amazing. I loved it. I played every inch of that game I could possibly play.
Ocarina of Time.
And that was the other one I had. I had Zelda on there.
Ocarina
Yep,
of Time.
Zelda 64, Ocarina of Time, baby.
Claw says really no one picked Red Dead.
Yeah, no
Really?
one picked Red Dead because give it 10 years, Red Dead's gonna be like, oh yeah, that game.
Red Dead was cool,
Claw
but
says Minecraft, Skyrim, Pokemon.
Can
Soul
I say what
Silver,
my
Portal 2.
things were?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, dude,
I
you
thought
can-
about
we're not
Skyrim.
telling
Who
you
were
not to speak,
who were your
just
other
speak.
ones?
I had Gran Turismo,
Okay.
Okay.
A-Spec, Gran Turismo 3,
Okay.
Minecraft,
Okay.
and then Tekken.
Oh yeah.
Tekken.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be
Cool,
good.
cool, cool.
And the
Because
the
the story in
in
Tekken's actually pretty good.
It actually is.
Yeah.
fun.
I
Surprised
wanted
none
to
of
take.
the weaves went Soul
I wanted
Calibur.
to take 64 Tony Hawk,
No,
Oh,
you do
I
not.
wanted to
do
take-
you really?
Dude.
Tony Hawk?
Tony
I was
Hawk,
actually thinking
the
of that too.
amount of
It's a fun
hours I
game.
put into
Yeah,
that
you're
game,
right, but,
and the
like-
cheat codes, and oh my God Almighty, like that,
My
those
thing
were the
is,
two
though-
games we played all night
Yeah.
long. Was Tony Hawk and Perfect Dark, like all night long. So yeah, those.
I found it hard to continue to respect Tony Hawk after
All right.
like 3 and
Can
4.
we put
and,
polls
like,
in this
Oh, we
in
just
the
played
chat?
the first. I
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
played any of them. I only played the
Okay.
first one. That
so
was
what,
it. Yeah.
So what we'll do is
Wait,
Is
should
there a
we-
way to put a poll?
Wait,
in
wait,
there?
wait.
No.
Should we put a poll in the chat, or should we let this roll for a week? And
no,
then
they
talk
want
about the
they
results
want to do
later?
it now.
They want to do it now.
Well, how
They
many
wanna-
people are in the chat? 8. So like,
Doesn't matter.
all right,
they're gonna
fine.
they're gonna
You got
they're
it.
gonna
You
vote
got
on
it. Go ahead.
Okay,
vote on it.
so Robert,
I also had Rocket League on my short list.
That's a
great.
joke.
That was a great game.
Ha-ha!
That was a great
Alright,
game.
so
The
then
amount
what's so
Was, still
restate
is.
the
Here's the teams. Robert's team starts off really strong and then it kind of trails off
How,
after
da-
that.
how dare you?
Yeah, I already start swaying the votes.
Rob Dog 1991. His team is KOTOR,
Nice.
GTA San Andreas, Tomb Raider, and Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, that's a very Robert draft.
That's-
like,
that-
that's
but that's
totally
perfect.
yeah,
You
that's
asked-
perfect.
you
Yeah.
asked
No,
me to
it's
pick.
great.
Yeah.
It's
Those
great.
are
Yeah.
my games.
Yeah, no, it's a great. It's
So
a
that's
great
Rob's
draft.
team.
Yeah, that's good.
Those are my
Michael's
babies.
team. God of War,
Good.
Final Fantasy VII,
Good.
Perfect Dark,
Pretty good still.
Nostalgia.
And Last
purposes.
Nostalgic. Definitely
And then-
nostalgic.
and
totally,
Last of Us.
Totally
Good,
a nostalgic game for me, so I had to.
Good.
I love Perfect Dark.
I had to drop that in
Yeah,
there.
that's a very nostalgic game. I like it.
Ates, Halo,
Damn.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 4,
Yeah.
Also, damn.
Yeah.
Mass Effect,
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2.
SOCOM
There
2.
we go. Mass Effect.
Oh, you
2.
said Mass Effect 2?
Said Mass
Yeah.
Effect 2
Sorry.
I'd say I'm
and
impressed.
SOCOM
That's a
2.
good draft.
That is a good draft.
Well done. Yeah, yeah. It's much better than your fantasy football drafts.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then SOCOM 2, yeah.
And
You'll
then,
find out next week.
Okay. And then my team is Gears of War,
Good.
Nice.
Uncharted 2,
Ugh.
Assassin's Creed 2,
Ugh.
and BioShock.
Yeah, they're all pretty damn
See,
strong.
I feel bad saying this. I never
Except for
had
Roberts,
a.
they're all really good.
I never. Oh fuck off. I never had a great experience with
Gaming?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
Yeah,
I never did. I like the idea of it, but every time I sat down and played one of those games, I don't know.
I didn't either, but I also respected what
Yeah,
a great game
exactly.
it was,
Yeah, that's how
and
I
the
feel
fact
about
that
it.
other people loved the hell out of
Yeah,
it. So
that's
All right.
exactly what
and
I'm saying. about it.
deservingly so. It was
So
fantastic.
can you copy
So-
and paste those in the
Yes.
that way they
We're
can-
going to leave it to the chat. This is starting off the claw, which is the chat lobby ass.
Chat lobby has.
hurts so much not to take Pokemon.
And
I-
you guys get to decide. Here's,
Yeah, I want to
I'm
replace
posting it
my,
in the
my
chat.
picks already. Like after I heard him said, I'm like, wait, I got better ones. Wait a
You
minute.
get one mulligan, Robert.
Wait a minute. Mulligan. It's a mully.
There's the teams. It came through a little funky on there
That's
versus
cool.
the bullet points
That's
that
cool.
I had
My
on mine.
chat is like non-existent. It's like, nah, don't worry about it, bro.
Bruh.
You guys decide. Everybody throw in a vote.
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
Whose team won?
What are you, a chicken? There we go. I was like, waiting for it.
Do you have squid minions too?
I wish I did. Holy crap.
It sounds like that.
Why did no one choose Farming Simulator?
Oh.
Bumming me
Dang
out.
it!
man.
I should have.
That's an all-time win right there.
Game I legitimately had a lot of fun with back in the day.
I know exactly.
Plants
what you're
vs.
gonna-
Zombie.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that was a good game.
Yeah,
that was a
great
fun game.
No, are you talking about the actual like
What about Peggle?
not the shooter one, but the actual Plants vs Zombies?
The tower defense version of it,
Yeah.
basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell is the shooter version?
Oh,
They have a
it's
shooter.
actually pretty cool.
Garden,
Yeah, like
Garden
you-
Warfare.
You get to play as one of them, and
Third-person
you're
shooter.
in like a circle, and they keep coming in on you, and you
Yeah,
have to
Ate's
like.
got a good
Yeah.
pick.
Okay, so CMG Explorian says Ate wins.
Man, it's all over the place.
Claw says Rob. How did
Family-
Robert?
What?
Claw, get out
Hey,
of here!
Hey, tell your brother family doesn't get to choose.
No,
That's bullcrap, shut up.
boo.
No, that's
He's
not
a-
right.
he's an
Unless he chooses-
individual.
unless he chooses me. or
He is
that-
an individual,
that doesn't
too.
count.
He didn't choose me.
Well, that's a thing. Says I have to go with Matthew.
It's a three-way tie.
We got
Tie.
a three-way tie.
Sorry.
I didn't even get a
Nobody's
vote.
voting.
I didn't even get a vote. I didn't get a vote. Oh man! Oh, shot to the heart.
Everybody else, give us what.
I'm
Give
gonna
us
be
your opinion.
honest though.
You know what? I'm voting for
I
myself. Screw you
definitely
No,
guys.
you're
have the more like weeb games, and I'm cool with that. Like you got
Yeah.
the Pokemon in there. I'm cool with that.
Apparently, you're really popular in Britain. Your games.
Hey,
so,
it's weebtastic.
Man, that hurts.
well, that's the thing. Does Jamie have a vote?
Sure.
I mean, was
I'm
she,
just trying to
was
get
she
votes in here.
watching
He's
the
just-
podcast
he's just trying to
on
sway
her
the
own
votes to
device?
him.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Collusion.
If she chooses,
No,
Michael,
I'm trying to see
Collusion.
people that were. I know the names that were in here,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to like, because he was talking for her at one point because she was mad we didn't take Portal.
Which I.
Oh, right,
By the way,
yeah.
Jamie, if it means anything, I was thinking about Portal the whole time.
I'm
but
presuming she's watching
I didn't
it, so
choose it because I know a lot of people
don't
haven't
see any
played it.
reason why she wouldn't vote for me. I don't
CMG
see any reason why she
Florian
wouldn't
says,
get a
to be
vote.
fair, The Last of Us being on your list helps you, Michael.
That's the one that helps me, not any of the other cool ones. But that, all right.
I mean,
sweet,
not everyone
whatever. I'll
is
take
super
it.
into Final Fantasy.
I'll take it.
A lot of people are, but not
That's
everyone
fair.
is.
Yeah,
Claus
that's fair.
says
That's
I
fair.
would pick Matt, Ate, Rob Bliss anytime.
Damn.
Wow. You know what? No late night rendezvous for you anymore, Claw. That's
Michael,
it. We're
sometimes
done.
I think you don't even
washed
know
my
me.
He
hands
said-
clean of you.
I never played SOCOM, so I couldn't pick No Jeans list. So clearly, I could not choose the list in front of you.
So had you,
yes.
so
I get that one.
so had
Yeah, BioShock was a good game. I'll give you
so
that.
that's
so
nice.
so
Matthew
if
had
so
me
if,
at
so if
BioShock.
Claw was born like 10 years earlier and played SOCOM, he would have chosen me. Is that what he's saying?
Maybe. Who
No, he
knows
just
if
said he
would've
never
maybe.
played it, so
Yeah.
he couldn't choose you. So he couldn't do in good conscience. he couldn't
CMG
choose you.
Xlorian said never played God of War
Shut
or
up. You played-
Final Fantasy VII.
You played
you
God
never
of
played
War?
God of War?
You never played God of
He
War.
played the fourth one.
You
It
and
does
the
make
fourth
sense.
one.
Why-
just didn't go back to play
well,
the other one. Like, come
yeah,
on.
but if he's only played the fourth one, he's missing out
But
on
he
a
liked
huge
it.
part of the
yeah,
franchise.
but he liked it, which is shocking
Yeah.
me that he didn't go back and play it.
True.
All
Yes.
We're at a
Yeah.
tie right now. We need somebody to break the tie.
Yeah. Screw this one.
Somebody reach out
But
to
it has
somebody.
to. It has to. You have to be on the chat, like your own name, so that we have a valid, contextual way to say. Yeah.
I was thinking Skyrim.
Claw said
Claw.
no
Yeah,
jeans.
Skyrim-
I was
Read the
thinking about
comment first.
Skyrim would have been good.
Claw
yeah.
says
I was thinking
no
about-
I thought
jeans.
about it. Yeah, it was a great game.
Claw said if No Jeans had Skyrim instead of SOCOM, I would have picked No Jeans.
Oh,
Yeah,
You were this close.
I was that close. I mean, we're all that close right now.
to
Besides
one.
this one.
I know, man, dude. I thought I had a strong. I just got
If somebody-
burned.
If
like-
the fourth person picks Michael, then we just got a
Jeez.
four-way tie. and
Please
we'll all
tell
have-
me
better.
that the fourth person picks me. I'm gonna tell Jill to get in the
Oh,
chat.
I
just
missed
to-
Spider-Man! Oh!
Try
I
not
never-
to blow out their
Sorry,
ears.
I
sorry,
never
sorry,
played
everybody.
Spider-Man.
I was thinking of it, and
I'm
for
gonna
some
loan it to
reason
you
I went
because it's
San
amazing.
Andreas
I
instead of
believe you.
Spider-Man.
I watched you play it. It looks super fun. So. I can't believe that Grand Theft
Matthew,
Auto
we
got a
have
vote over
an hour
me.
and a half to get back to your
Like,
place.
what is
yeah,
that?
we
What is
gotta
that
move on.
shenanigans? Like, how does Pokemon and Grand Theft Auto get a vote over? Claw, you suck.
guess we'll-
Jesus, man.
Just save that
Well, that's
list.
the thing.
Excuse
See
me.
if Jamie has a vote because we need a tiebreaker right now.
Excuse me.
If not, we will throw this online on the
I
Twitter
vote-
and see
Choose Michael
what
just to
people
make
say
this
and give an
fun.
update next
I-
time, maybe.
Oh yeah. What do you want to do?
That's such an odd thing to say, Claw.
If this-
Pokemon Soul Silver, like what is this?
If
What?
this ends in a tie
He
in the
likes
next,
a remake of Silver.
if this ends in a tie in the next 30 seconds, we will just throw it online and see what people say.
Well, I think is he asking whether Jamie should get a vote or not?
No, she should. I'm
She
down
should.
with
She
it.
was watching it.
I'm
Yeah,
down
then
with
let her make the
She has her own
tiebreaker.
account.
Yeah, she's been watching it, so she may not have a name in the chat, but she's
it.
there.
Pokemon Soul Silver though, Claw.
So throw it up, Joseph. See what you got, buddy.
You
Come
don't
on.
Like any other Pokemon?
Tell her to vote for me.
Vote for Pedro.
Pedro.
Man, it's a strong team, and I got murdered.
CMG Slorian says, I am
Yeah,
not one who
you're
plays
missing out on
GTA or
some
Tomb
good
Raider,
games,
so that
man.
hurt Rob in the long run.
See, but I don't like GTA.
Claw says
other
the
than
last
San
no
Andreas.
pick your favorite child.
Well, that's me.
I like Grand Theft Auto 2 and I like Grand Theft Auto 5.
5 was fantastic.
Five was good. Yeah.
They're just not in my top games of all time for
No.
me.
They were
What
super
I-
fun
They're
games
fun
to play.
time
They're
killers.
just not.
What I really
yeah.
liked about San Andreas though is it had those three separate but like connected cities that was like LA and like San Francisco and like Las Vegas, and that was pretty dope that you could go in between all those
Also,
regions.
great movie with The Rock as well.
San Andreas. All right. So
Screw your team.
I don't think anybody's going to break
And you
the
too,
tie on
Claw.
here.
Jamie!
So we might have
Get
to
it together.
just-
Rehash it next weekend.
Yeah,
Well,
or
we'll-
yeah, just
we'll-
leave,
well,
leave
not
it up
next
on the
weekend.
right.
We'll put
yeah.
it. I'll
Oh,
put
don't
a
worry.
post
I'll
up.
bring it up on when I'm streaming, and I won.
Dang.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put a post up because we have
Dang.
plenty of followers, and it doesn't have to be people that watched our show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So and
down
put
with
a
that.
poll up and see who wins.
I like that because I don't have any votes yet, so it gives
No,
me a chance.
Claw,
Claw
you
just
don't. No, he don't
says-
get to do that, Claw.
He just
you
switched
put
to
your
no
vote. He's like, I
jeans.
switched to no jeans.
No, you
don't
put in
get
a
to do that.
vote, you're done. Like
You
you put
put
your
in your
ballot
vote.
in, that's it. You're done. You don't get
Yeah.
to switch. You
Your
clicked,
ballot has already been counted.
click, click, click. You're done.
All right.
Voter fraud.
Mark.
I switched to no jeans.
Nope. Nope.
All
Nope.
right.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I think that's it. This has been the CMG podcast, episode number 78.
Vote for Zerna.
You can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast. Everywhere else at Casual Misfits Gaming, and you can listen to this on Monday, on the audio version on iTunes. No Jeans in the chat says I vote for No Jeans.
Wait, we could do that?
He does have a name in there. Yeah, I got a vote.
Okay.
Wait, no, and I'm not in the chat. Dang it, I still don't get a vote.
Dread Pirate says I vote for Dread. So
Oh, well then, there you go. So
Well, I
now,
hope you have a
Now we're
dreadful
tied again.
day.
now you still have the time. Yeah, sweet.
CMG Explorer says, did you see they announced the Kenobi show? Yes.
Yep.
We did. Ewan McGregor coming back.
And the Mandalorian.
You can catch the audio version on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everywhere. The visual video version.
The visual video?
version.
Not the.
The visual?
The
Not
visual.
the audio visual.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can catch it on YouTube. Casual Misfits Gaming. I'm Matt Rojas, aka the Dread Pirate. With me we had.
I'm Ate Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
No jeans.
And on the far end.
Wow.
Michael Walquist, a.k.a. Siri Knight,
Siri Night. And I am the production
who
side.
you all should vote for.
Got Rob Dog, 1991, also known as Robert. But
Rob
Dog,
1991.
Oh, yeah.
I like that, yes.
I think that's it. It ended in a tie, so we're gonna throw this to the Twitterverse.
Yeah, you get a lot more people to vote
We'll get
on
more
it,
people to vote on this.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want to
We saw
vote
no
in the
Jeans there,
YouTube
yeah.
comments, let us. You just put your channel in there too, or
Yep.
put your vote in there too.
Yep.
Anyways, I think that's it. This is episode number 78. We will not be here next week, but Rob Dog will be streaming something around 11 a.m. And then we'll see you the week after next week.
Where we can.
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta, everybody.
No, not that way. Do it the other way.
Oh,
with
the other
button.
way. You
The
press the
button.
button.
The button on the thingy.
Push the
Five.
button, Max.